It's the comic book show. It's the comic book show. It's the comic book show. Yeah.
Welcome back to Twin Galaxies Live, where every Wednesday at 9 p.m. PST, we do the comic book show. This is where we've gathered an all-star cast of comic book experts from around the world to bring you this week's comic book around the world. How do you like that? We are...
I come from London, I do!
We are. Not recently, but we've been around the world.
Sure.
At some point.
To bring you this week's comic book news, reviews, previews, and discussion. We got real international real fast. You know why? Because I decided to do that one with conviction. And when you do that, the universe tends to punish you.
Yours going, guys?
We're going to do a quick round of introductions. I'm going to mute my...
Your mic?
Oh, it's Greg. Text messages. And we'll get right into it. Quick reminder, guys, if this is your first time watching, this show is really all about you and your comments. Like,
Packish saying, well, I'm out of here. Later, Packish.
Bye, Pack.
Bye. Peace out. And Save the Savage saying, man, fuck your channel.
It's okay.
We'll take it.
Fuck your channel, too.
You gotta take
If
it.
you have a channel, which you don't, fuck it. Have a wonderful day.
Just do it. There's a baby.
Do it!
Yeah, there's a baby
Do
like 10
it!
feet away from us.
Fuck,
Shit, piss, fuck,
do
cunt, cocksucker,
it.
motherfucker, tit, fart, turn twice.
You can watch us on Stanley's YouTube channel.
All right, guys. So we're gonna start here because I'm sitting over here. I'm Jennifer Zhang. You know me from such stuff as the Batsuit music video, which you guys were derisively mocking here in the chat just a few minutes ago. You also know me from The Evil Inside, which is a feature film where everybody does not meet such a fitting end. To my left is Mr. Matt Hiscox. He is the director of the short film Batman Death Wish, not the Death Witch. I'm on fire tonight.
Batman Suicide.
Batman Death Wish, which is a dramatic short film, and it is pretty viral, 1.8-ish million people watching. He also designed bat suits for a Japanese commercial for Toyota and some other stuff. All good.
I did those things.
He did those things. This one here is a Wes Calimer.
Every time you're gonna be, you laugh. What's up with that? Huh?
I don't know.
What's going on there?
Because I just think in anticipation of all the funny stuff you're going to say, and it makes me laugh.
I think Professor X.
Yeah.
I've been getting a lot of really good feedback about my drunk British guy, a.k.a. Professor Xavier.
It makes so much sense because he's such a dick in the comics. He's just drunk. That makes so much sense.
It's okay, Logan. It's fine.
I pretended to be dead and didn't tell anyone.
That's it. I love your jubbles. Come jubbles. Bugsy.
John Roy, before I introduce you properly, so I don't miss this. John Roy, I guess, says, I love this channel. How long will you be on? We're on 24/7. We're on all the effing time, honestly. Like, when we're not live, which is from roughly 3 p.m. to midnight every day, PST, we're playing some top-level videos with player achievement, which means, like, world record runs of all your favorite video games and all that jazz. Tomorrow, Kelly Who's going to be on the show. What?
Why isn't she on tonight?
Yeah,
Why did you drop that
we're
in?
here.
I know, right? Wes Calimer, director, writer, blogger, photographer.
And now actor, Professor X. Like, let's...
Extraordinaire.
Like
TheRealStanley.com, Blast Off Comics, Boing Boing, right?
Yeah, a lot of websites.
He does stuff.
You buy stuff.
Cutting Veggies. If you're a lesbian, you know what I'm talking
Big
about.
fan base.
Yep.
Lesbians.
Mr. Michael T. Coleman, he is a thespian of the highest caliber.
Not this high.
Oh!
This guy's high.
I'm so high.
You know him as Cody, the voice actor for
Bingo.
Street Fighter 4. You guys got a bonus right there. What else does Cody say?
Bonus. Criminal upper. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. He's in...
Don't drop the soap.
Does he really say that?
No, they wouldn't let. I did, but they didn't put it in. There's a lot of prison jokes.
Nice.
That
He's
did
in
not get in.
national commercials. He does stage
International.
plays.
One made it to Vancouver.
Hey, international. So
Nice.
Canadians
Yeah.
that are watching.
So we actually
you
are
already
from
know
all
who
over the
this
world
is.
now.
That's right. We're international.
Yeah.
I know Carmen San Diego.
Oh, where? Is she?
Nah, we all do. She's kind of a whore.
Oh, that's why
fine.
she wears red.
Coleman is, he also stages various
Oh, yes, we have a show.
productions.
June 27th.
June 27th.
Tales of the Extraordinary.
Tales of the Extraordinary. Also, adventure is a thing he does. Tales of the Extraordinary is a 1920s radio serial. Dramatic. Adventure is a sci-fi fantasy participatory experience here in Los Angeles.
That sounds like porn.
It's porn. It's basically porn. And to his left is Mr. Lucas Ackerman.
Porn.
Mr. Lucas Ackerman, head of the movement that is 1 million to save Wolverine and the X-Men. It is several tens of thousands strong. One day it will bring that show back, or at least it will take credit for it
Yes.
when the show comes back.
Yep.
You should follow it if you want all of your X-Men news and the musings of a madman.
It's true.
I'm just kidding. I love Lucas. I don't know why I'm mean to you again. Wes is back, so I don't have to.
Yeah.
Sorry. Uh-huh.
Yours, Matt's, and Wes's intros has an artifact on the screen from Hearthstone. I took that out after I realized it. Do you want to redo those intros, or do you want to do that later?
Is it recorded that way?
Yes.
Okay, let's just do them again. No,
Yeah.
you know what?
Let's do
We
it
just
again.
won't do the intros in the edit. It's fine.
Nobody cares
If
about
you don't
it.
know who we are,
Yeah, it's been like
it's
80
not important. We just do that for you guys.
It's all good. It's
It's
fine.
not a big
It's
deal.
fine. It's
Fix
fine.
it in
Maybe you're a
post.
sponsor.
Josh, if you're watching, which you have to because we pay you to, don't bother putting in the intros. Just do the
Also-
little floaty letters.
Respond to an email with the number 17 so we know that you're watching.
Does
Number
anyone-
17.
Really?
Anyone else have any personal messages for the editor? We're
I'd
good.
like to
Okay.
thank my mom.
No.
Right.
But not
Is your mom the editor?
Yes. They want to know why you shaved.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's no longer Wolverine.
Oh, wow.
He never was.
I'm Wolverine's younger brother.
All right, guys. So
Sorry.
with that, we're going to get right into our very first segment of the night, which is, as always,
The Daily Planet. It's where we fill you in on all of the news that's happened revolving around your favorite superhero characters this past week.
Yes.
all right. Who's going to start us off with this
I
important news?
shall.
No, let the baby cry. It's good. I love
She's
it.
so cute.
Keep going.
So fussy. and
Doesn't that? Oh, she
adorable.
barks.
He's just
at you.
getting her blanket.
Her blankie.
Her banky.
Her banky
Coleman
bank.
is also extraordinarily good at creating babies. He has some help from his wife Karen,
I don't know if he does.
but his babies
Don't let me stop you.
so cute.
You're extraordinarily great at creating babies. Is that your only baby?
No, well, baby.
Oh,
Second child.
babies.
Bring the
Plural.
baby. Bring the baby.
Coleman's getting his groove on.
Well, two quick things. Tasty Sauce continues to ask about Street Fighter High the Musical and Street Fighter High the Musical 2. So, yes, Jennifer produced that. Do you want to say anything about it?
It was a life-changing thing that I did. It's really outdated now. I've done much better things since, but it opened the doors for me to do everything I was doing subsequently to that. It got me a feature film deal, believe it or not. It got me this job. It got me to meet Jace Hall, so I owe everything that I am and ever will be to Street Fighter High. So it pays to play video games. Also, it got me to meet Coleman, the voice of Cody, and he's now one of my best friends.
There you go.
True story.
And the babies are your second best friend.
Yes, the babies are my second. They're
They have to
secondary
be.
best friends by proxy.
And the second thing, very quickly, you guys can be joining us via Skype. That's what's up with all the little Skype windows. You can go to twingalaxieslive.com and you can just click on the little links to log in, and we will see your lovely faces, and you will
What?
join us for the show.
Oh, love life faces.
All right,
what?
Jennifer Lies, her sitting in the line H had nothing to do with Street Fighter. Greg, one of my best friends ever. I met in line H, in Hall H line, which means I owe a lot of my life to Supernatural. Okay.
Down.
All right, Sound Joe says, give me a shout out and I'll love you all forever. We are
Alright.
shouting out
Shout,
at you.
shout,
Sound Joe.
Shout. Shout.
All right,
Ow.
all right,
Okay.
news.
So news, Batman Incorporated artist Chris Burnham unhappily revealed to fans that DC titles have begun splitting comic book pages with ads, which started in today's comic book releases. Batman artist Greg Capullo tweeted about DC's controversial move, saying, "We all had to plan around it. My blood is starting to boil again talking about it. I have to let it go. It's done. Though this is nothing new to the comic book industry, many fans and creators are riled up, which may lead to DC to ditch their idea altogether. In other news, Sterling Cooper and partners are toasting one another for another great ad idea."
I'm sorry. So, what do they mean by splitting?
Oh, we're in full on season 6.
We're looking at
we had the image.
one of the
Yeah,
images
bring
right
that image
here.
back.
Oh, you seriously on the page?
Yep.
Wow.
And Neo-
I love DC.
Neo, the top is black. Okay. Yes, please.
Oh, there's just comic stuff above the top.
Yep.
Well,
I just want it to not be black. It should be that, right?
Wow.
It should be the main gear. Okay, cool. and we will avoid anything that has pictures or videos until he returns. So what is this? I wasn't
They're
listening.
splitting the page. There's comic, and then there's an ad
On one page.
because they hate you.
This is horrible.
That is
Yeah.
terrible.
Seriously, isn't the website, has DC done anything stupid today, still up or not? Because this has got to be on there.
That's awful. Wait, hold on. I thought it was awful until I saw this advertisement of Nick Lachey eating a peanut butter Twix.
No, that
Now
makes
I'm
up
all
for it,
on
I guess.
board.
I understand that.
Lachey?
People might read it as part of the story. Oh, Nick
Mikey?
Lachey shows up.
No, dude, it's Nick Lachey's.
God.
Duh.
Lachi?
Guys,
Lakai.
Lachey.
It's Jewish.
Isn't he Jewish? Yeah,
He's-
Lachey.
He's a chosen one.
Hi, Genfo. Sorry for your loss. We will
Oh.
get to that soon. Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody died?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
we all did. A little inside.
Me.
Coleman, what's up?
Oh, well, Marvel Entertainment and Disney XD, which if you turn it this way is, announced the season renewals for Marvel's Avengers Assemble and Ultimate Spider-Man, each with a new subtitle that focuses on each show's season storyline. The Sinister Six and Ultron Revolution. Baby's yours.
Thank you.
This is great news for the comic book show's friend, Roger Craig Smith. You wrote these, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay. Who voices Captain America on Avengers Assemble and is Lucas's best friend. Congrats, Roger. It's in there.
Is it really? Yeah, it is.
Is it in there? I didn't write that.
It should be. In other Roger Craig Smith news, the Batman Unlimited sequel has been scheduled for release on Blu-ray and digital download on August 18th with the subtitle Monster Mayhem. And we have our first look, which features the return of Troy Baker as the Joker. Let's take a look.
Oh, really?
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Those are interesting.
Do you mind changing that so that it's not this thing with just a...
Oh, the game.
Do you remember how to do it? Maybe Neo can help us out, because that guy has freaking
have a baby.
white screen
You
on.
want the baby to live, you will vote Marvel.
Yes.
No. Not okay. What is that?
Clayface?
Is that a thing of us?
Yeah, I do a picture of it on screen. That's why it's not great.
Somebody likes Star Trek.
I think Troy Baker's
Say-
going to get better
say-
with age,
say,
just
beam
as
me
Mark
up,
Hamill
Scotty.
did.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Because he's missing that, gravitas.
Say, beam me up, Scotty.
That's all.
Thank you, one.
You're a minute.
Get him. Go get him.
Our mics are cut, right?
No.
No?
They could probably still
They're
hear
on
us.
right now?
Yep.
Great.
Who cares?
He's
We're
almost
not
Mark
gonna
Hamill.
cut that anyway. Penelope's here and 12 Inches here, and I can't tell who that is. And
Tell bro.
We got
Tell her,
1,000...
bro.
No, wait. That might
It's
be
the
old.
stars of the X-Men.
Matt, can you
In
refresh that
Skype.
behind you on the next video because it's here as it's strong.
Game over.
Only from DC Comics.
Yay, Batman selfie!
Yeah,
Baby
you-
likes that.
You know, you'd take a selfie with Batman if you saw him.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think we all would.
So, what else do we have then? You guys in the chat, don't hesitate to let us know how you feel about all these clips we're throwing at you. Never put your baby in a red shirt and go to a Star Trek con.
Yeah, she's wearing a red shirt.
That's a bad
Alley
call.
Skate.
Good job,
And Face
Dad.
Poppy
It's
says
alright, she's
never go
barked
to
on
a
it
Star
enough
Trek
times.
con. There you go.
What's going on with Spider-Man, Matt?
Well, though Sony and Marvel are still scratching their heads over deciding who is going to direct and star in the new Spider-Man film, rumors are swinging around town that an upcoming Ant-Man film will feature references to the old webhead at Oscorp Industries. If the rumors are false, Ant-Man is a must-see, hitting theaters on July 16th. They are auditioning people in Atlanta right now for the role of Spider-Man, so I guess all the front runners are starting to kind of be leaked out.
Cool.
Yes, but they're working on it.
Can't believe
Asa
Ant-Man's coming out in
Butterfield.
July. Like that's
thought it was
that's
coming out
so
this month. I forgot.
soon.
Soon.
The 12 bench
awesome.
says, rumors
Years,
swinging
your
around town.
years.
Lucas clearly wants to write and star in the new movie.
I wouldn't turn it down.
He does, yeah. He's high schooler.
Because everybody who's played Spider-Man's career has gone so well.
Yep.
So well.
Yep.
Type 1 if you think Jen should have a baby. She looks good holding a baby. Hello, Matt, his children.
Time for
Oh, that's so good.
I was like, I wonder who. It was Greg. Yep. only those. That's deserving of a cat-ass trophy.
I just posted a picture that said "Vote Marvel" if the baby gets it of all of us.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Matt, his children.
So
good.
The baby is excited for Spider-Man.
That's my favorite thing.
No.
Moving
it's
on.
not. All right. What else we have is that Chris Pine is apparently in talks to play Steve Trevor in the upcoming Wonder Woman film. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
I guess so.
I was trying to flesh out the news this week. There wasn't a lot, so I had to come up with something.
This show has 100% more babies in it.
Except last week.
Oh wait, yeah,
yours.
it's me. So.
Oh, good one.
Ooh, Ryan Reynolds tweeted that production has wrapped on Deadpool. So if you weren't keeping up with all the spoilers, there won't be any more until the movie comes out, or until the first trailer hits the web, whichever comes first. Spoiler alert, it'll be the trailer.
The exact opposite of that has happened to Tron 3, which Hollywood Reporter has reported, see what he did there, will never roll a single frame of film, as the movie has been canceled before it ever got started because Damon Lindelof ruined it for everybody by writing Tomorrowland. Looks like we might be waiting a while to see more of Tron. Lindelof.
Sad face.
Bastard. Why does he keep getting hired? Sorry.
Man,
because of Tomorrowland went so
sad.
badly, they canceled Tron right off.
I really like Tron Legacy. I love the music.
That's the best part. That's what we're going to miss out on.
It was
More
pretty.
music.
Olivia Wilde is nice to look at.
We won't have creepy Jeff Bridges in the next one.
Jeff Bridges, he was in a robe most of the time.
Except when he was younger and looked kind of scary.
He had a beard, except for the young
That was creepy.
CGI one. Give it. Whatever.
Okay. I'll
So-
take it, babe.
She has superpowers. I can tell from the way she's pulling my hair. I think I need to go to the hospital.
Because your ovaries exploded?
I'm just baby juice.
Oh, okay, Matt's gonna hold the
you,
baby. Wes is gonna hold the
Me and
baby.
Matt do look similar.
Same thing.
Wes Hiscox.
What's his children?
Oh, I don't like it.
Doing?
What
I
happened?
was trying to, like, yeah.
Yeah, you don't realize how.
Don't do that.
You're like,
Don't do that
babies.
shit. Baby likes my
Wes says
my
no.
microphone. No touchy, baby.
right,
No
what-
touchy.
Jen and Matt's baby is so cute.
The baby should be a talking stick. We should hand the baby to
It
each
should be a
person.
talking stick. This is for our editor. So this just for our friend Kuragari, Big Trouble in Little China is being remade. What? It needed to happen. Never.
No.
Starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yes.
Somehow,
That's the best part.
I doubt Kuragari's gonna like this news, so hopefully the ongoing Boom series is enough to keep him smiling.
They were going to do a sequel. What about
It's still my microphone.
Yeah, don't yell on the microphone.
Who wants to know
baby.
whose baby this is? It's Michael Coleman's baby.
I made this.
It's Matt and Jen's baby, guys.
Hold it up.
That's why it looks Asian.
Don't throw up on me.
We're taking bids now. Don't worry, I can always make another one.
Samuel L. Jackson won't be starring in Captain America: Civil War.
What?
Samuel L. Jackson himself expressed his confusion, saying, "I was surprised.
Really?
I wasn't in Civil War because the Russo brothers told me I was. I don't know what's going on. Either the Russo brothers lied, Marvel is racist, or they're trying to keep secrets from us."
Did he really say that?
No, that part is his commentary.
That was the end
Filtered.
commentary of this.
I like, did he really say that?
You got very passionate about that. Don't kill
Sarah
the baby.
says some movies deserve not a remake. I think that's not a fan of.
Quick
Babies are
quick
fun.
thing, not to disrupt, but one word. What one movie cannot ever be remade in your opinion?
Ooh.
Ever.
Oh,
Like if they do it, it's a
Schindler's
travesty.
List.
Sure, Matt.
I don't know.
What classic
You can have
we
two
should not
choices.
remake?
yeah, right?
Thank you.
Lost
The
Art.
baby's
Rated
fun.
Luck. Okay,
Ooh,
mine.
even though they were talking
Mine
about
is
it,
either
weren't they?
Die Hard or Back to the Future.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
please
thinking
don't
Back to the
ever
Future.
Ever.
remake.
I could see that.
But
Ever.
they're going to have to.
They will never remake
have
Star
to.
Wars.
To make
They
what?
just won't.
That's
To
true. They
remake
won't
Back
ever
to the
remake
Future.
I'll
it.
stab you in the
Not gonna
throat.
happen.
They're going to have to.
They have the Blu-ray
Wait, why
versions.
would
They
they?
never have to.
They-
No,
are
you know
they
what?
Back to the Future?
My
They're
ex,
gonna keep
listen,
releasing new
dude.
versions of
My
it
ex-girlfriend
to
has
keep
two.
making money because the person who owns
making noises,
the person
Mr.
who
Mouse.
owns the movie rights wants to keep making money. And how are they going to do that? They're going to have to remake the movies.
Okay, so my ex-girlfriend had 2 kids.
your
They are
opinion is
teenagers.
invalid.
We watched
Blah, blah,
the.
blah.
Oh my
Look,
God!
guys, I'm
stab
taking-
They can do
you.
merchandise.
We
They
watched
can
the
just-
Blu-ray,
Give an impression of
and
this
they
guy.
In other news, Samuel L. Jackson is not going to be in the movie.
All right.
Tell us about James Wan.
Wait, Jim Hayne wants you guys to know nothing is sacred and nobody cares about your worthless childhood.
Yes!
There you go.
Yeah.
Welcome to
that?
the chat.
So true.
Boom.
All right. Oh, is it my turn?
It is your turn.
James Wan, director of Furious 7 and The Conjuring, is officially directing the upcoming Aquaman film.
Aquaman. Whoa, that sounds French.
Aquaman.
So
Aquaman.
odds are pretty good that Aquaman is going to have a pretty sweet Aquamobile.
Really?
No.
That,
he has to.
spoiler alert, may or may not be haunted. That's Aquazy.
Oh, The Conjuring. I guess. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not allowed to read news from Aquaman anymore.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
read a review of Furious 7, and through the whole thing, they were like, Justin Lin's directing, blah, blah, blah. I mean, he just keeps doing the same movies. And then halfway through it, it kept going, in parentheses, I've just been informed that it was James Wan and not Justin Lin. And you can tell he had to go back because a few more sentences, he's like, so clearly Justin Lin, I know, I'm aware it's James Wan now. I'm sorry.
Racist.
Oh.
He's like, I'm not racist.
Face Poppy says, isn't an Aquamobile just a boat? Yes, Face Poppy.
Yes.
this is
Maybe
correct.
it's an amphibious vehicle.
Oh gosh.
Can we swear here? Who's
No,
the
we
special
swear
guest
here.
today?
Yes,
Hello?
The baby.
It's a baby.
The baby.
Yeah.
is.
The
And we're gonna
baby
have
is
we're gonna have an
Didn't
interview
you
with
get
the
the
baby.
announcement?
And we're gonna have
Dance,
to
magic
kiss the
dance.
baby's ass.
We should definitely interview the baby
And-
It's
later.
probably the cleanest part of her right now.
Metaphorically.
Stay tuned, guys. We will be interviewing the baby.
Smells like
Oh,
broccoli.
yeah, it's going to be the most interesting interview ever.
All right, what else do we have?
Yes, so they tried to keep it a secret as long as possible.
But-
Kudos for them for trying. Spoiler alert! Plug your ears, do whatever you need to do. But Batman is now confirmed to have a role in Warner Brothers' Suicide Squad. Last week, we were unable to report to you all the multiple sightings of Batman chasing Joker and Harley around town in his Batmobile, but new information has been revealed that he'll have a much larger role than expected. How large? We'll find out next summer.
All right.
The Batmobile looks sweet on the streets, though.
Does it?
It
It
sounds
looks so
weird.
good.
It
I still
sounds
haven't heard it. I
weird.
still haven't listened
What
to
sounds
the
weird?
audio.
The
It sounds weird?
Batmobile.
Does
Have you
it
seen the
sound-
footage?
It's like
Isn't the Batmobile just a boat?
Breaker Knight asks, who is Batman? Breaker Knight?
Really?
I am Batman.
Wait,
That's the answer to that, yeah.
man, all your family's gonna be killed now. Okay. You don't know anything about
Wait,
secret
if
identity.
he's already Batman, his family's already dead, so it's
Oh, yeah,
good.
that's right.
My parents
Sure.
are dead.
it doesn't look like anyone's really a fan of this.
What?
Let's see.
Movie?
Allyscape
I
says
still
that
understand why it's
sucks.
happening.
I don't like how much I'm hearing about Joker and Batman and Suicide
It
Squad.
just seems such a weird movie.
Yeah.
It does. It seems like the movie that should come after like 8 other DC movies that
Yeah.
doesn't. You know what I
If
mean?
they
It's
just
just
went
weird.
straight for, they're like, well, Guardians do. Let's do something crazy.
It's goofy. Jennifer and I were
Really
talking about
strange.
Suicide Squad
Is
this
it?
morning, actually. I think it's going to be awesome. Like, because I think it doesn't have the hang-ups that a lot of other movies do, which is what I think is great about it.
nobody
Like,
knows
It's gonna
these
be funny.
characters.
At the end of the day, all
got
of
Harley,
these characters are expendable except Joker, Harley, Batman, pretty much.
They could kill Harley.
And honestly, they
Will
could
Smith,
because
though.
Suicide Squad has said you can clone these characters. That Deadshot is on the 3rd iteration in the Suicide Squad. So,
Oh, the comics.
So literally, they could kill them and write them back in. With that said, it doesn't have the hang-ups of like a movie like Avengers where you know everybody's going to escape relatively unscathed. So
Except
I'm
for-
really
oh.
excited for this, and I love the idea of either the Suicide Squad being tasked to take out Batman and Joker being like, no, only I can kill the Batman, or Suicide Squad being tasked to take out Batman and saying, okay, well, who's the best at taking out Batman? Joker. Let's
Well, the
work with
rumor
him
I
and try
read
to
is
do
that Batman is going to Waller going, this is a bad idea, and if this messes up, I'm blaming you. And that's basically his cameo.
Hey,
But I mean,
spoiler
we know he's driving
Spoiler
the car now.
Well, yeah, he
so
probably
he's-
captures Joker and gives him to her or something. I just wrote the script
Oh, okay.
right now.
Nice.
Great.
So I gotta say, personally, I am really excited for Suicide Squad. I think it's gonna be really good.
I hope Killer Croc dies like in the first 10 minutes because he looks horrible.
And I wish, and
It
I
was better
hope
than- yeah.
Harley Quinn uses him as a purse.
Yes,
So hot.
that would be amazing.
I hope that other
Barbara
random
Robbie.
guy that looks like the other dude, they all look like just random dudes. Those guys, they're totally gonna die.
Okay, we need to call up all of our Warner Brothers connections and then pitch them that idea so they can rewrite the script and refilm the movie.
Let's cancel
I
everything
love
you
that
guys have
idea.
Got it.
Kill Killer Croc in the first 10 minutes, and then Harley Quinn uses the skin as a purse. There we go.
Our editor's gonna hate this baby.
Any,
He's the only one that's gonna hate the baby.
anybody on sound? How's the baby? Great. Oh, not bad. Good.
You're doing good, baby.
Sounds good, baby. Keep it up.
Why would you give a baby the Infinity Gauntlet?
Because now they have control
She's better
over
than
the whole
Thanos.
universe.
Yeah.
All right.
They can mold the world into their vision.
Whoa.
Coleman, more news.
I just heard something. She really smells like broccoli all over her shirt. Want the hottest 2 women? Yes. In Hollywood to make a movie for the hottest movie studio in Hollywood? Well, that could just happen.
Oh, your baby just drooled on my shoes.
I don't know
You
if
let
that's
it happen.
true. Rumor has it Marvel Studios is looking at Charlize Theron. That's all, they're just looking at her. To star in their Captain Marvel movie. Ooh. With Angelina Jolie sitting in the director's chair.
Oh.
How unbreakable. Nothing is official yet, as they have some time to decide before its release date, scheduled for November 2nd, 3 years from now.
Wow. All right. Well, that's interesting.
It's not a lot of
Angelina
time.
Jolie as has she directed anything?
Seriously?
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable?
Unbreakable. They're alive, damn
She's
it.
done a few.
It's a miracle. Not that Unbreakable.
Really?
Yeah.
Has she?
Yeah.
Did she direct that movie about the lady whose baby goes missing? Was that
I think
her?
that was Clint Eastwood.
No,
wasn't it?
Clint Eastwood directed that.
Never mind.
Yeah. No,
All right.
she's done
Well,
she's
she
done a
just
few.
needs to be good at everything, doesn't she?
Apparently, she's been in the running for director with Marvel for
Yeah.
Captain Marvel for a while. But new information has come out about Charlize Theron being up for the role, which I think is perfection. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah,
until
she'd be
now.
great.
And then, shut up!
Nobody asked you.
Vote Team
Wait.
Marvel, baby haters. Oh
Wait,
my
do you remember the
God.
Sony leaks? They were all because Angelina Jolie wanted to direct Cleopatra, and that was a huge feud with
The executives. Or
yeah
something?
David Fincher and Aaron Sorkin, and she wanted she wanted David Fincher to direct it. She was going to produce it. Never mind, I lost it.
Well, apparently Angelina Jolie and Charlize Theron are really close friends, and then if
'Cause
they're saying that if Charlize Theron signs to star in the film, that Angelina Jolie will definitely be there to direct it.
That'd be cool. An older Captain Marvel. I like it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it.
Watch as Charlize Theron ends up directing it and Angelina Jolie stars in it, and it's awful.
Yeah, it would be the opposite would
Angelina
not work
Jolie.
out.
No.
Angelina Jolie's not
What's
a
the problem,
bad
Neo?
actress.
No,
What do you
but
need?
She's no Captain Marvel.
and Charlize Theron
Is
is
the baby?
certainly not.
Acting
What's
up
this?
how?
What did?
Oh,
Is it? Who's popping?
me, I guess.
Rice Krispies.
Oh, go back.
Are you
in
making
the-
Rice Krispies?
Back in the-
Only the treats.
Okay.
Hold on. Smell check.
When Neo makes jokes,
Let-
babies die.
Good.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Let me
Okay. Shh. Before we move on, do you want to smack the baby, Lucas? Do you have anything? Do you want to punch?
Slow-mo.
Do you want to punch the baby? Oh god! Oh god! Make this the stinger, okay? Because Lucas hates baby. He just abused the baby with the Infinity Gauntlet. Oh my god! Oh, he's making the baby cry.
Oh, look at the bald man.
Look at you go!
The Buddha makes me happy.
Baby face.
Rub his belly.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Moving on.
The Marvel versus Fox battle thickens.
Okay, don't read it like that.
There is no battle.
This is serious news.
Marvel. This is serious news.
This is serious.
Actually, you know what? This is yours. Go ahead.
Okay.
I don't care about
Merchandise
this
thing.
news.
Okay, so guys, the Marvel vs. Fox battle thickens. Marvel released their 2015 lineup poster with not a single X-Men or Fantastic Four member in sight.
Wow.
Which in the past, those characters have been featured front and center alongside the likes of Spider-Man and Hulk. This should come as no surprise to the fans who've been following this controversy after recently licensing has been pulled for Fox-owned characters for statue production companies, apparel, and other merchandise. Is Marvel making the right decision with these actions? Who's apparently trying to get the film rights back from Fox by keeping those characters out of the spotlight as best as they can? Or are they ultimately turning their backs on their fans, which could ultimately lead to their demise?
Here's what I heard. Because doesn't Fox still get a percentage?
They get, I think they get
merchandise?
5%.
Right. So
Well,
by cutting them out,
merchandise.
yeah, by
Merchandise, everything but movies, they have full control over.
So, so
be-
Fox gets nothing from merchandise.
Exactly.
So it
So
doesn't
they'd
make
be
sense.
making.
Okay.
It does make no sense because they'd be making money. They'd be making money.
Well, still making money.
Yeah.
They're just.
And then they're getting free money from all the Fox movies. They
Yeah.
don't have to lift a finger. I don't.
I think Jennifer should read this because this is.
Yeah,
Go on.
it's a good transition. NL Warrior asks, what's
Anal
the game in the upper left?
All right.
Jennifer.
Upper left?
Well,
Is it right,
guys,
right?
take a good look at the top right corner of our screen because starting this week, the countdown to cancellation is on. Sadly, Turbine announced that Infinite Crisis, the online MOBA, will be closing down service on August 14th, and development has stopped already as of yesterday. The game is free to play from now until August 14th, the cutoff date, so get your games in while you can. On an unrelated note, if anyone knows how to privately host a game server, get in touch with us
Please.
because we might have a proposition. But in all seriousness, we love this game. We've been following it and playing it and supporting it from the very beginning of its alpha and beta stages. We had a reality show here called The Infinite Crisis Experience where we met some of our best friends ever, including Genfo, who's in the chat, who's been a very, very active member of the Infinite Crisis community.
Barf?
Yeah.
Oh, the
That's
baby
pretty sizable.
car.
That's good.
Ugh.
All right, you're welcome.
Gross.
Don't have
Lucas,
kids.
come on, hold the baby.
The baby.
No, you hold it.
The baby is just as upset about the cancellation of Infinite Crisis as all of us are.
Clean that up.
As expressed by the
This guy.
barf that she just extruded from her adorable little baby mouth. But anyway, yes. Sad news to report. Get your games in 2 months, and then it'll be gone forever. Yep. We're super sad. Matt cried
Yeah, that was the thing I
on the
did.
inside. Karate Man tears. Mitten Kitten is in the chat as well.
Let it
She
out.
was a member of our show. So is Neostorm,
Oh.
the man in the booth.
That's
All
cute.
of them are
Yep.
deeply, deeply, deeply
Ooh,
disappointed.
I want to know: is there going to
That
be?
is a barf smell.
Is
You
there
know
going
what?
to be an
Coleman.
ice reunion?
Jennifer, please don't fan that
Your-
towards my face. Please.
Your baby is very
Please
pungent.
don't fan that towards my face.
You have a pungent baby.
You know it's gonna be the best, Coleman.
Oh man.
This is archived and it's gonna be on Stanley's World of Heroes channel. So one day you're gonna be able to show your baby her guest appearance and what she did.
Ugh.
Well, it didn't make the camera though.
Do we have? Oh God. Do we have
Oh, we're here.
some kind
We're
of
still here. We're still
alcohol spray?
We have the spray that's in the bathroom.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Here. Is everyone gonna barf now?
Don't say that.
I remember. I don't remember this, but there's a story where my sister threw up, and then my dad threw up right after her, just because she threw up.
Yeah.
Stop. Stop. No more.
It's gonna happen.
So throw up
Don't
and
do that.
barf. And
Don't make this baby episode the one where everyone threw up. Okay.
It's gonna happen.
Well, guys, Infinite Crisis is over, but it's not too late. So please go to infinitecrisis.com, download the game, be sure to play as much as possible before August 14th. I'm not sure who the streamer is who we are currently watching, but huge shout outs to them. Thank you so much for playing Infinite Crisis. And you can see in the bottom right corner of her screen, she actually has Harley crying on loop saying, "You can't!" So
There
we're
we
all
go.
feeling the loss.
Indeed.
But guys, that's the end of the news.
wait, should we wait for
We
Coleman?
have to wait for Coleman.
This could be a long wait if
It's okay.
we're...
Yeah. What up? What do you need?
He's almost ready.
There's a hashtag Save IC. You can go sign a petition. There's
Yes.
over 1,400 signatures so far.
Oh,
Awesome.
There is a campaign. Again, the developers came out today saying that it's over. There's no, you can't save it. But if you guys want to, Save IC is the hashtag, and you know the developers would love to hear that you guys are still talking about the game and excited about it. So.
forgot to throw this.
So everybody,
Jennifer, do you need to take a moment? Do you want to take a moment somewhere else so your half gags aren't on camera?
Jennifer,
Okay,
stop.
I got it under control. I
You
think.
gotta stop. You good?
Is it the smell? Here.
Jennifer's gonna
The
make you
good
do
thing
stuff.
my
Oh,
nose
don't
doesn't
do
really
that.
work
Just
properly.
sit down. Let's move on with the show. Come on.
All right,
I'll
guys.
feed her fruit next time.
All right, guys. The next time.
I'd like to point out she vomited and started crying when you said IC got canceled.
Yeah, she.
She was like, "What?"
She is doing
You're
what
there.
we can't. That's
Barf?
what we're all doing on the
I brought
inside.
it up again. Sorry.
You know, you can throw up if you put your finger in your mouth.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for the news.
You've just been newsed. Watch out.
That's the first time I've ever done it and gotten a paper cut.
You got a paper cut?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Ah, that totally got caught.
Do we have Febreze or something?
I'm sorry.
I'm good now. It just takes.
I'll go
the thing
find
is, when you no, we got it.
That's
Coleman,
cool.
It's all
We
good.
can do stuff. No,
Oh,
he's
he'll
got
get
it. Come.
All right.
Baby.
No, don't leave the baby alone.
It's fine.
It's okay. She could be here.
Oh my God, Coleman just left to Brazil with the baby.
Brazil.
Why not Brazil?
A Brazilian? Or Brazil,
Okay.
the country?
Is there a baby crying? There is a baby crying. It's okay.
Well, we're
It's like
just gonna
that Aaliyah
ignore it.
song.
We're gonna ignore the baby.
You're gonna be a good dad, Lucas.
Hell yeah.
All right. All right, guys. It is time for.
The Danger Room! It's Marvel versus DC, and you at home get to decide who wins. But to be able to help decide who wins, you need to be tune in at twingalaxieslive.com.
Yep.
So right now we have 25 DC and 19 Marvel.
We're gonna win.
So Marvel is behind 6 weeks. So vote Marvel. Okay, so guys, it's the best of 5 rounds. If you're not familiar with it, you'll learn quick. We believe in you. You're smart people. Let's do this.
Totally.
DC won the last time 2 weeks ago?
We did.
Okay,
Yes.
so DC gets to go first.
Round 6. You want to go or you want me to go?
I got 2. How many you got?
I got like 2 or 3. Whatever.
Let me be the sprinkles in your comic book.
I will be the cupcake. You can be the sprinkles.
Oh,
Wait,
that
where's the
sounds
icing?
gayer than I anticipated. I'm the sprinkles to his cupcake.
Where's the icing? I want to know where the
It's
icing
the baby vomit.
This episode has been sponsored by Febreze.
All right, we're going with this one.
Oh man. Stop doing things.
Smells like fruit punch.
All right. Whew. All right. Ready.
It's not so bad.
It's not so bad.
Sheep, you lied.
All right. Ready?
I am ready.
And go.
For round 1, DC presents Convergence Booster Gold, number 2 of 2. It's amazing. There are actually 3 Booster Golds who are all converging, which is actually really, really cool. There's a whole bunch of awesome story that you might not know or care about, but for all the people who are excited for Legends of Tomorrow, we finally know who Rip Hunter's dad is. Guess what? It's Booster Gold. Surprise.
Shocker.
It's also very cool because it turns out that Booster Gold is dying because throughout all of his time travel, he has actually managed to get chronal cancer. They call it chronal poisoning. I'm calling it chronal cancer because I think that's a better choice. They, of course, in turn, are the only ones that happened before the Convergence event able to shift between cities. We also find out a crazy thing that Old Man Booster, when he's very, very old, after he's already had Rip Hunter as his son, becomes Wave Rider. Which, that's another crazy twist that's actually pretty awesome. Again, a lot of this is steeped in DC Comics continuity history, so it's kind of hard to express how awesome it is, because if you followed along with the Armageddon storyline back in the 90s, or the Zero Hour storyline, a lot of this is like, holy shit, no way! But for you guys, you might not be familiar with that, so just go along with me when I say, holy shit, no way! It was a really, really good book. It's really fun. There's a lot of clever jokes because Booster Gold and Blue Beetle are always awesome. They hug. It's good times for all. The Blue and Gold are back together again in Booster Gold Convergence. Number 2 of 2. Definitely be sure to check it out. And it's only $2.99.
You sounded like Sonic the Hedgehog.
I think that was more than
you got really excited.
Yeah, I was like,
wasn't.
that had to have been the longest 10 seconds there.
No, it wasn't at all.
I'm sure it wasn't, but it felt like it.
Yeah. And I accidentally played the Marvel song.
Yep, I noticed that.
Yeah, I feel good about it.
So I'm dealing with a lot here. I mean, like,
So
people are being nice to me on chat.
I can do this.
Greg has bought us Battlefield Hardline,
was,
or
yeah,
bought
I'll
us
give
a
it a
copy
try.
to have Kelly Who play with us tomorrow, so that I can get her to sign it. I mean, not because, but I will be getting it signed by Kelly Who and delivered back to Greg. Greg, thank you so much. You got me out of a bind. Mwah! All right, Mr.
I'm
Coleman.
gonna start this off by vomiting. Hold on.
I had Kelly Who sign my Lady Shiva from Arkham Origins.
Yeah.
And she signed it, Love from Hawaii, because of her Hawaii 5-0 thing. I don't think she understood what she was signing.
Hey, 12 Bench, this one's for you, so
Wow.
listen up.
All right,
These things
Coleman,
happen.
and go.
Hi, this week I am presenting you Iron Fist, the living weapon. It's the end of a story arc, but actually that's not the best part of it. It's the epilogue, wherein there's a girl that he's been seeing for a while and kind of falling for, and he they had a dinner that was interrupted by, say, saving the world. So they continued the dinner, and she's like, look, what I was going to say before we got interrupted was, I'm going to try to kill you. And so then she proceeds to try to kill him in the middle of a restaurant. He's like, "What are you doing? I'm the living weapon," and he just keeps dodging her. But she gets a few good licks in, and she gives her backstory, which basically, long ago, this married man, knocked up her mother and produced her, and the man was going to come back and ditch his wife and marry her, but then he was killed by Iron Fist's father. So she got vengeance. How? Not by killing him, which, well, she did try to do that anyway, but no, by making him fall in love with her. And then what would she do once he fell in love with her? She was going to shoot herself with the gun, causing him emotional pain. That's pretty clever. Unfortunately, he's Iron Fist. And what does he do? Bam! Grabs the bullet before she could shoot herself. Yeah, now she has nothing. And he lets her go, just in time for this little girl that he rescued from Kunlun to basically resurrect all 66 dragons.
Dragons was a spoiler. You should stop at 66.
My mind
so you
is
know.
blown.
So there you guys
The music
go.
was still going.
I don't understand.
Round,
that at all.
Nope.
round
That's how I feel when you guys talk DC. I'm like, I don't
that's
know what the fuck.
Round one, we have Boost Your Gold.
Boost your
number.
gold convergence number 2 of 2.
And
Iron Fist, the living weapon, dragons.
With Quiet Man, but you didn't hear him.
all right, guys, to vote, what you need to do is you need to go to twingalaxieslive.com. One click will log you in, and another click will allow you to vote. The poll's going to pop up. It's as easy as clicking on the screen where it says DC or Marvel. Couldn't be any simpler.
Marvel.
We're going to give you a second to do it while we fix that.
Yep,
What the hell is this?
Hey,
I'll
that's,
check on
that's
the
the
baby.
girl who's
Chelsea's
playing.
yo.
That's,
I don't know.
that, we
I
now
don't
know
like-
who's playing
I
it.
don't want it.
Yes, well, Chelsea's yo. Thank you for allowing us to watch your Infinite Crisis stream for a minute there.
Can I bring a chick here on Saturday?
I don't even work here anymore. You'd have to ask Jennifer.
You got him.
You're
He
gonna ask
doesn't
her,
even
you're
go
just gonna do
here.
Both.
it. Jennifer.
Yes.
Jennifer.
Yes.
Jennifer.
What?
Danger zone.
God.
Hey, Jennifer.
Yes.
Can I bring a chick here on Saturday?
What?
Can I bring a chick here on
Hey, is
Saturday?
that Kai? Oh, no.
Chick Hero?
No, a chick here on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm not going to be here. but
Okay.
You
That's
can. So I literally cannot stop you is what I'm
Yay!
saying.
Ultimate
Just
gaming
getting
machine
so
is
many
gonna get a
ads.
new.
Whatever, it's fine.
We're
All
doing
right.
ads.
All right. Voting, we're going to open it right about now.
I'm voting
All
Marvel.
right, guys, time to
Get your
vote.
votes in, guys. Click on the Marvel
Vote
or click
it.
on the
Otherwise, I'd be doing
VC.
it since
Well,
day
why don't
one.
we do it? No one's ever thought of doing it?
No, we just
What's happening?
Is that just
do it all
wrong?
like even out.
You guys, by the way, last week we did something extraordinary here. We did a live read-through of the entire script for an unproduced X-Men film.
We did. It was what?
I don't know why that wasn't produced.
And
It
I
was-
think we all discovered why it wasn't produced. But the whole thing is online now. Go to comicbookmovie.com, right? That it's posted there.
Yeah, but it would be too hard to find it there. So go to our Facebook page.
Yeah.
It's all there.
Shut your cake hole.
Facebook.com/officialTCBS. Give us a like. Follow us on Twitter. Because why the hell not?
Why the F not?
Yes.
Do it!
Just do it, okay?
Do it!
Do you have dreams? Do you like your mom? Just do it!
Do it!
Nah.
He said
I told you he did
tomorrow
some weird sort of like rice
yesterday.
and
Brought to you
bowl.
by Nike.
Yeah, he kept doing this too.
Yeah, crotch.
Crotch.
Like he's about ready to
13.
fight someone.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, it's over.
I'm gonna
Yes,
fight you if
that's
you
it?
don't do it.
Marvel has taken it.
Holy
round
wow.
Are you sure?
Marvel wins.
Oh, wow.
With
The living weapon.
86% of votes go to Marvel. 14 go to DC. Marvel takes round 1.
It's because you had a baby.
By the
It's the
way,
baby.
somebody thought you were Paul Rudd when you were up there.
1
What, a new
million for
person?
West to be
This is
Professor.
how we get Ant-Man.
Guys, he's starring in the Ant-Man film coming out
Lucas.
next month.
Would you be mad if I was cast as Professor X in an X-Men revival?
And Coleman is
This is-
cast as his chair.
Okay, this is what would happen.
Fine.
Yeah.
This is what would happen.
Tell me.
You would become, like, you're a good friend of mine right now, but you would be my best friend.
Uh-huh.
I would be on set with you every single day.
This means I can play with your emotions and
Yes.
have power over you.
Yeah, you-
I'm very
So
excited.
you would
I
be
would
real
be your
Professor
bitch.
X.
I love this idea. I
will
think
be
it's
your bitch.
wonderful.
Is that the guy that said you should read Iron Fist and you said
Yeah,
no?
12-inch.
Yeah, he's
No,
all
I
like, oh, it
read
seems everyone
one
likes Iron
issue,
Fist.
but I was like, I couldn't get into it because it was like in the middle of the storyline and I didn't
There's
know what was
there's
happening.
this new guy and he keeps referring to me as bald guy. Bald guys should talk more. And then there was one before. My favorite is bald guy.
Is it Chrome also you? Or
Well, you're one of my favorites. Flick
Yeah, he can't.
All right. Round 2, guys. Round 2. Marvel took round 1, so that means they get to go first. The second round.
Yes.
Hello. Tell me when you are ready to go, sir.
All right. This is so close. All right.
what
I am ready.
Go.
So, guys, I have Old Man Logan #1, which is happening in the Secret Wars crossover. But this happens right after the original Old Man Logan storyline, which is awesome. So, towards the end of that first storyline, he's like, oh, I need to be a hero now. I can't, deprive the world of me being, who I am. So the storyline opens up with Wolverine stabbing this guy. His name is Gladiator. He goes by the name Gladiator, and he's been trafficking children, and that's the thing. And he takes out all the henchmen and all that stuff, and he gets thrown out of a window, and he lands on a truck, and he's like, "Yep, and he still got it. He's Wolverine's back, okay?" And then a bunch of henchmen start shooting him up and everything. And I love how they use the word "sping" when he gets when the bullets hit him, because it's hitting off of his adamantium skeleton. So anyway, there's this kid who's the son of Gladiator who's like, "You just killed my papa." And there's like this Kill Bill moment where Logan's like, "Find me when you're older, and then I'll kill you then," type thing. Anyway, so he leaves. He frees all these people, all these kids, saying, "Hey, you're free." So he leaves. He finds an Ultron head. He's like, "Oh my God, I don't want Ultron to come back, so I need to go to the last place that I found him." And there he finds Emma Frost, Emma's like, "You shouldn't have become a hero again because all the gangsters are lashing out." And then this is how Emma Frost appears to look, but she's using her psychic abilities, and this is how she really looks.
Round 2.
Yeah, I think so.
Who?
Round 2.
Wolverine?
Team Marvel has presented for your
Yes, this is
consideration
Secret Wars.
Old
Remember,
Man
each
Logan.
thing is a different
I like that title, Old Man Logan.
storyline.
Old Man
You know, there
Logan.
was a whole series.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, Dexter's saying Wolverine's doing pretty well for a dead guy.
He's kicking.
Secret Wars, nothing makes
He's
sense.
doing some stuff.
Captain
Right.
Bronx thinks that one of you guys is Ben.
What?
What?
What? Ben. No, he's saying he's Ben Grimm.
Oh, because he's bald.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay,
good.
gotcha.
Yeah, I
All
guess
right,
he is.
all right,
That's
Wes.
smart.
It's not.
Nah, it's rock.
just-
Rock hair.
Let me know.
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
And
Gladiator.
go.
So DC is presenting Shazam, the Convergence issue. What's really, really awesome about this is it looks like the old Fleischer cartoons, which is really cool. Very 40s.
Looks like Fleischer.
It does. It's got Bullet Man and Bullet Girl and Mary Marvel and Captain Marvel Jr.
They've got
so
bullets
it makes
for heads.
It does. It's exciting stuff. And then Batman is in this like old school Da Vinci Code. That was a movie. Da Vinci flying machine, which
a
is really cool. He is captain. And then great artwork, which is nifty. Always good, like I said, very Fleischer, very nostalgic. I'm trying to get this really cool.
Solid.
Oh, they're fighting this big robot, and this big robot is controlling the Batman's rogue gallery. It's a very cool alternate take on this. This is on Earth 5, mind you.
Yeah,
Whole
fuck
convergence
that
thing.
robot.
Fuck the robot! And they brought Thwack back, which is always a treat. So, how much time do I have?
You have 27 seconds.
Okay. So this is the best part. So who's controlling all these rogue gallery people? It's
know.
Mr. Mind, who is an adorable caterpillar. Look how cute he is.
It's a little
Oh
bug.
my.
And his first line is curses. I love this book. It's the best nostalgic Convergence comic yet. Pick it up, Shazam, Convergence issue. I'm done, son.
Vote for the bald guy.
Vote for bald guy. Bald guy best.
I don't know.
All
Can
right,
you make
guys.
fun of Quiet Man now that you have Bullet Boy? What is?
Bullet Man.
Sorry, Bullet Man.
And Bullet Girl.
Bullet Girl. Otherwise known as the Punisher.
I like the mind.
I'm Bullet Man.
No, he has like a dildo on his
That
head.
doesn't make it better.
All right, guys.
Or
round
twice
two.
as good.
Round 2 has come to a thrilling conclusion here. Not really. It really requires your vote to be
You know that was
concluded.
Gotham by Gaslight, right?
We have Old Man Logan, numero uno, and Convergence Shazam,
Shazam's
number.
202.
Something.
Where's this?
It's mostly black. It's half
We're
black.
going to put 1 minute on the clock for you guys to vote.
That's very small.
And what you do is you go to twingalaxieslive.com, and one click gets you logged in really quickly. One more click gets you a vote. I feel that thing now has volume when
It didn't
before
earlier.
it had none. 1 minute. Here you go. All right.
Get your votes in, and while you guys are voting, be sure to check out House of Secrets. They're our sponsor. They're right here in Burbank, California.
Just
They
their
provide
days are awesome.
all of these
Yeah.
awesome comic books.
Yeah,
We
love my
actually
baby.
met up with Coleman there
Love my
today.
baby.
I
Picked
don't
up
love
all
his
of our books. They're really, really cool because they have incredible back issue selection, and on top of that, if you don't know what you're looking for, or if you're open to new ideas, they're always happy to suggest something that you might not have been aware of before. So if you guys like any of the books that we're presenting tonight, you guys can swing past their website, which should be popping up sporadically throughout the night via our MooBot, and you can purchase any of these comics digitally. But if you are in the Burbank area, definitely be sure to swing by and check it out.
Also,
Very
excellent
cool.
busts and
Well, that
models.
one.
They have a
Everything.
Juggernaut one I've been looking
Yeah.
for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's a limited edition of like 2,500 or something.
With the bust.
Yeah,
No,
it's like
the-
$300. It's him. It's like
not
shiny.
The,
No, it's not a bust. No, it's
the
like a
Bowen
full-on
statue.
like he's
Okay.
this big, and he's all like, "Roar," like
The
huge.
Bowen one.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want that one too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Now
it's
they have
pretty
they have a good amount of everything. They're
Give me
really
money.
cool. I've been going to them for like 5 years, and they do this thing where they put books in your box that they think you might like. So they're like the TiVo service of suggestions of comic books. It's very cool.
Was that
All
even
right.
going at all?
They said that.
It was,
Whoa.
I think.
Somebody
Was it?
said that we're losing, so I assume.
Yeah! Marvel
No way.
Oh,
with
Marvel.
I mean, of course.
43%.
Wow.
43% DC.
Caterpillar.
Damn.
wins.
43% DC. 57% Marvel. So Marvel has taken round 2,
All
which
right.
means Marvel leads off in round 3. If Marvel wins the next round,
got
Marvel
this.
takes the week.
Got this.
DC has to win to stay
What were you gonna
afloat.
do?
Damn.
It was a close one. It was. Vote bald, guys.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. I was gonna do. Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah,
All right,
it's
ready?
good stuff. We lost him.
Bye.
We got rid of Lucas. That's
Thank
That's what we did.
I no longer
God.
hear your. I no longer hear your baby in that.
I'm gonna
I
make
told
sure
you,
she's
go
alive.
check on
I'll
the
do that.
baby.
Fine,
Worries me.
fine. You
Go be a
responsible
dad.
people.
Don't let Lucas do it. Either.
He's
Everybody was everybody.
Did everyone leave?
Yeah, we're all gone.
All right, ready?
Is that the end of the show?
Yep.
And
And we're gonna take a penalty on this one. So yeah,
how long?
it's long.
Oh, jeez.
Not long, but it's a long. Okay, Neil, roll it. Yeah. Yeah, I can. There was a lot of material I wanted to use, but I wanted to keep it under 1 minute and 30.
You gotta make another cut because there was a lot of good stuff. You should make like a 5-minute version.
Like what?
If not, I'll do it.
That was one of my favorite parts.
Some stuff went long. Then there's our mics going in and out.
This is a favorite part of mine too. I love Lawrence. He's like, get it right.
Everybody shut up and let the bald guy host, damn it. He top tier.
yo, you top tier, yo.
I'm pretty happy. I've got a fan from the dirty south.
These videos seem weird as hell. It's at least a week old.
No, it's not. I cut it on Friday.
Oh. You're gonna have to mention that. Aw, you get me molesting.
I like the robots.
That's when you told me to speed it up. We had 10 minutes. I'm like, no, 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 no. It's just walking. Give him hell, X-Men. The Jewish thing you did. That's right. No, did you? Nice. Yes.
Oh!
Nice.
Did it cut that line?
Yeah, we didn't get a penalty at least.
Oh,
All right, there you go.
yes.
You didn't need that last time.
She said it's the X-Mansion. Throwback.
Wait,
to when
why?
that was called
I wish,
the
I wish
X-Mansion.
you put in a scene where it just had me like wheel off silently like I did. where Coleman was the best chair director.
Yes.
Because there was lots of this, like,
and then I would just turn him when people were talking. Yes.
and just like,
Oh.
I was like, no, camera's over here. I'm talking to the X-Men. Well, there.
My
So-
knees were killing.
Marvel has presented for round 3 the trailer of the live action. The trailer that was done after the production.
That never happened.
That makes it
Never
new.
happened.
That never
Of the
happened.
X-Men production that we did here
Yeah.
in studio last week.
Just
Hopefully-
don't Marvel. Let's move on.
Team DC, you
because
need
you're in
big
it,
guns.
that's
You need
right.
big guns. What do you got? What do you got?
Yeah, I got some shit
Sorry,
I'll
it
talk
doesn't.
about for a minute now. Yeah, start the clock whenever.
And go.
This is Batman 66. You're gonna vote Marvel, so it doesn't really matter. In this, Batman is in the 1960s, 66 to be specific, and he's all like, "Oh no, this witch chick brought back this other guy, and it somehow turned into Solomon Grundy. Oh, he's a bad guy." It's a cool little throwback because that was the very first Batman statue that was ever made, and they made it into art. So that was kind of clever. And he picks Robin up, and he's like, "I'm gonna hug you to death." I'm not kidding. He's like, "I'm gonna hug you harder," and they actually end up electrocuting him. That's how they take care of him because Batman brings him back to life. So how do you stop a dead guy? You bring him back to life and stop him. I was like, "Oh, that's actually kind of clever." And then Basil Karlo is Clayface, and Clayface, and Batman's like, "Well, if you're Clayface, then I'm gonna be you." And he puts on a Basil Karlo mask, and Basil's like, "You can't be me, I'm me, but I'm Clayface." And then they all just kind of melt, and that's, I don't know, that's the end of that.
My favorite time.
30 seconds? You guys are gonna vote Marvel. This is
Hey, guys.
and you
vote
should vote
DC.
Marvel. The X-Men thing was awesome.
Yeah.
So
That would have been an awesome episode.
Do it!
do it. What am I doing?
Do it!
I don't know what this is.
Do it!
Shia LaBeouf.
I don't know what that is.
Give me a paper
Do
bag.
it!
Guys, I don't know if you knew this. I don't know how to use Facebook, so I'm a little slow on these things. I have no idea
I've
what
seen you on
everybody's talking
Facebook.
about,
You're
but apparently
on
I'm
Facebook.
supposed to do it in paper bag and Batman 66.
That was his birthday gift.
My
like 2
favorite
years
is when
ago.
Matt gives
Oh.
up
Hey,
or
you're
is
on
high. Those are my two favorite things. Is when he doesn't give any shits or he's high.
She's
or-
in
All right,
desert,
guys,
it's better
we're
than
going to
the
go 1 minute to vote. I just want to say a big congratulations to the 12 Banch who figured out our voting system finally and was able to vote. 12 Banch!
She voted Marvel?
That was like a 4-week-long struggle.
It was.
Congratulations.
4 weeks.
We want that baby face back on. Oh, there's actually active chat in our Smile Time chat.
What? I don't understand it.
It's Greg.
Oh,
We
wait
did
a
use
second.
the baby running around.
What?
They did it.
What?
What?
My God, they did it.
Yeah, the
They were
chats
able
are
to.
interactive.
They were able to take the Twitch chat and mix it with our Small Time chat.
Really?
Oh, we can see both
You
now?
can see both at the same time.
Wow.
Awesome. All right, guys, 1
Oh, so
minute to
it's
vote.
there and there?
Go. Yes.
Get your votes in, guys. Vote Marvel, because that presentation was pretty goofy.
That would have
I
been
loved
an
it.
excellent episode. I want to see that Solomon Grundy on the 1966 TV
Yeah,
show. That would have been.
it would've been
How
fun.
would they do
No,
that?
Clayface.
Well,
That too.
The big one was they actually were going to have Two-Face.
Oh,
And that they did a very cool prestige format, Batman 66, the unreleased script, where they took the script that would have had Two-Face
Have we
in it
done
that
this on
never
the
got
show?
made. Yeah, it was months and months
It was
ago.
like a thick book.
Yeah,
it was like a $10 book, right?
it was a 60-page prestige format one shot. It was very cool. But that's one of the cool things about the 66 series is they're going back to do some of the things that they couldn't do on TV.
like Star Trek animated series.
Yeah.
Or Buffy.
What about Buffy?
Or Fight Club 2.
I still am not very happy about
Your
that.
fingers.
You just
smell.
discovered that today. It's pretty
What?
awesome.
My finger smells.
Mine smells like
It's
broccoli.
only been up your butt for like the.
The baby's
I thought
okay.
before the
She's
show.
sucking on a doll foot.
I don't know. Did you not clean your butthole?
She's cannibal.
Yeah, I did.
I have
Hey,
no idea
guys.
what's happening
Bald
here with the
guy
butthole.
That's
Wow.
it. 100% Marvel.
Seriously?
Okay.
Wow.
What? God,
That's never happened.
that is crazy.
I got to
Get
take
a
picture.
picture,
of this.
yeah, hurry, don't take it
Oh,
off,
it's
leave it
Oh
on.
my God, this has never
Let me
happened.
get one too.
Oh my goodness.
This is for the kids.
It's because you gave up. In
It's
your
because you're
heart.
like, vote Marvel.
Yeah.
That never happened.
They paused it.
That has never happened.
It's happened.
Oh,
Back on the pie chart days with the vote.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
because something was
I
wrong.
missed pie chart.
technically.
I like pie chart.
Pie chart was
Pie
goofy.
chart dates. All right, guys. Marvel swept this week. 100%
Wow.
win rate. They didn't even have to
We're
take
back.
their penalty. Please note that they have
Let's-
penalty.
we're doing things.
Wait, what? Just do it.
Because
Yeah.
their argument was long.
Yeah.
Matt's mad.
Oh, do we need to do another one? We can do another one.
Jennifer.
No,
don't be
it's
upset.
for next week.
How could he be
Yeah,
mad?
Matt
They're
Dunn-
winning.
Yeah, I don't know. Jennifer does this sometimes. We'll be having a totally fine day, like everything's cool, sun shining, and she's like, "Don't be mad." I'm like, "The fuck? What? I'm not mad."
then she's like-
"No, I know. Don't be mad."
So Matt's been really
I'm
irrational
I'm
today.
not mad. What are you talking about?
Matt, calm down.
There's some drama going on here.
Look at the votes again.
Wait, what?
Why?
What?
Whatever was recorded on that screen was inaccurate.
Oh,
So what-
come on.
Well, where's it at?
You want to know the real number?
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
no, just don't tell us.
What is it?
He said 50-50.
So I'm just going to say that Marvel won.
Oh, Marvel won anyway.
Extremely close.
Okay.
Should we do
it's
another
close.
one?
It
We
was
can do
close.
another one.
Like, it was off by 1 vote.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Oh, okay.
Well
It's
done.
it's okay,
stupid.
Matt.
It
Stop
was only
okay.
off by 1 vote. So
No reason to be.
I'm allowed to be mad if I want to. This is the first time I've yelled on this show. Because I try not to.
It's very.
But I'm mad about whatever Jennifer thinks I'm mad about.
I'm marking this. I haven't marked it in forever.
We're only 5 behind now. Suck it!
when Matt gets angry, it's very unsettling.
He still smiles. That's the
It
best
doesn't
part.
work.
No.
It's very.
All
scary.
right.
Yay!
So what do we do with the picture
Oh,
that we just took
right.
of that
Yeah,
amazing
I will be
glitch?
posting it later on. Well, maybe I'll
Yeah,
post
we'll
it
post
later on
Nobody
social.
watched. We're good.
Yeah.
We'll say that it was 100%.
Yeah, for people who
Whoever
didn't-
voted DC,
We can keep going because I got this MODOK I was totally into.
Yeah, I wanted to read this book to your baby.
Aw, which one?
We'll do it during the Watchtower, maybe.
Aw.
Or we could bring back the Kent Farms segment, family friendly.
Well, okay.
Kent Farms?
No, that's
Yeah,
it.
we'll see.
Yeah, that's it.
Really?
We have segments on this show. One of them is indeed the Kent Farms, where we try and spotlight something that you guys can share with your kids to both encourage literacy and encourage love of comic books.
I want to share
But it's been
Batman's
a while since
crotch.
we've done it.
Coming at you.
When's the last time we had that?
It's for the kids.
It's been a long while.
I feel like the last time I brought in like a.
You brought in
X-Men
kids' books for
Days of
X-Men.
Future Past.
And we also brought in the DC deck building game to talk about that. Just family friendly stuff, but yeah, it's been a while. So
Well, this isn't really family friendly, but I want to read it to your baby.
All right. The next segment to the show is, of course, the
Infinity Gauntlet?
yeah.
Infinity Gauntlet!
Oh yeah.
Woo! Bam!
Okay.
I'm
So
sorry.
this is no. Sorry, no. About to punch me. It's good. So this is where you guys give us awesome
Wait,
suggestions.
start all
What's up?
over. We didn't do the fisting.
I tried,
Oh
but
yeah,
you
that's
get
a
on
good call.
that.
No, that's a good call. We gotta do it again. I gotta do it again. So ask me what time it is, Coleman.
What time is it?
Well, it's time for the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yes!
Oh, I love that part. Oh, here we go. Boom. This is where you guys come up with awesome suggestions. Again, take it back. Of
We gotta do that
superheroes.
again without that.
I
does
always
that
do it.
every
week.
I do
Literally
it
every
every
week
But
he
we
does
haven't.
that.
But we haven't been caught yet, and I live in absolute fear that some of the people at Stan Lee's channel will be like,
All right, one more time. One more
Is
time.
he
Stanley
doing what
would
he's
be like,
doing?
what's that? That looks adorable.
Excelsior.
I love it. Is he
Is
a
it a-
puppeteer?
It's like a worm is coming out of the ground.
All right.
All right, go.
Ask me what time it is.
What time is it?
I'll tell you, Coleman, it's time for the Infinity Gauntlet. Oh, I hit my head a little bit. This is where you guys come up with awesome suggestions of fictitious characters, superheroes, TV shows, movies, whoever, fighting the battle of the death, and we talk about it for Rizzles.
It's to the death?
To the death. Most times. Most times.
To the death.
Let's get it. So,
all right.
suggestions. Suggestions from
Let's see.
Jennifer
The-
versus Jubilee.
Oh,
Twitches.
Jubilee.
Matt versus social media.
Social
to
media
Jubbles.
wins.
To Jubbles.
No discussion.
Jubbles, come out, Jubbles.
So where's the icy part of the show where we make y'all play it? Archerman. Oh, it's Archerman. You know.
Archman?
He's just being mean. This is why he got banned from the lounge.
What? What do you say?
I like the
I'm not gonna ask
13X
him.
login thinks it's rigged. Quit now.
Ooh, 1970s Incredible
see,
Hulk versus
rigged?
1990s.
DC fans versus comic book voting system.
Wow, they lose 1 week and they get all like, this is a fraud!
This is bullshit!
Like
We have
Republicans.
Soul Man says Captain Marvel versus Wonder Woman, Black Panther versus Predator, says VDA
Professor
Monster,
X versus Bald Guy.
Professor X versus Bald Guy.
Oh, I like Black Panther versus Predator. They're both like tech-based.
That's interesting.
Hunters.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, guys.
What are we doing?
Black Panther versus Predator.
Alright.
All right.
Black Panther?
Oh, me?
Yeah,
Tell us.
Tell us
Ooh,
about Black
oh, well, I would go with Black Panther. He's
No,
got
no,
his
tell
No,
us
tell
about
us
it.
about Black Panther.
Oh, about Black Panther.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, he is the ruler of Wakanda, which is filthy rich and full of super science.
Tell them.
Because they sell vibranium, a rare substance only found in Wakanda and sometimes the Savage Land, depending on if Bendis is writing. And they have so much money, they basically, his outfit is pretty high tech, but he's also a master fighter. He has to go through trials in order to become the Black Panther. And he took on the entire Fantastic Four, kicked their boots. It's a word.
Flicker says bald guy killed glasses man.
Not sure what that means.
That's me, I think.
Because he's got glasses on.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, bald guy and glasses man merged.
Yep.
And now
So
they're
funny.
bald glass
They're
man.
Firestorm.
All right, so Predator. What about Predator?
That works out.
Predator is awesome. Predator is from an advanced species that has pretty much trained to go throughout the galaxy and find some of the most dangerous people and fight them and kill them.
And he makes the Governator go to the chopper.
Yeah.
That's his thing.
They took on Adrian Brody. They took on Danny Glover. They took on Arnold Schwarzenegger.
2 governors.
They took on a
one
whole
movie.
shit ton of aliens because the stupid AVPR movie was.
Get
They
to the
recently
chopper.
took on a knight in a fan film. You didn't see
I
that
didn't.
online? Oh yeah, it was like versus like a crusader.
Oh, well, sure,
He
yeah.
fought Batman in that fan film.
That's
I
right.
mean, there have been a billion. Batman versus Predator has happened
Danny
3
Glover.
different times. He took on Batman, Robin, and Huntress. Predator versus Green Lantern, Predator versus Wolverine, Predator versus Superman. There have been all kinds of Predator crossovers. There are a lot of Predators, but I'm guessing that in this instance we're talking about one Predator. So.
Glasses man, get out of bald guy. Okay, sorry. My mistake.
Oh, that's right.
Flicker.
He's having a rough go with the gang from Riverdale. He's fighting Archie.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. All right, so what do you think?
Never.
Votes.
Oh, okay.
Everybody.
I would give it to Predator. Just because that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay,
That's
great.
like I've seen what a predator can do. I haven't really seen what Black Panther can do. Like, motion picture.
Marvel fan, are you?
Um,
Read the first appearances. Were pretty awesome.
Yeah, Lucas.
It's Frank Kirby.
I'm going with Predator.
Fine.
I'm going with Predator.
I'm going with the Panther because he can also turn invisible in the jungle.
Can he?
Well, so can
Sort of,
Predator.
if he like blend.
But-
I know that's why I
but
said
then
it.
has
Camouflage
yes,
and invisibility are two different things, Coleman.
He could
Is
probably
Pred-
make his suit. He has the tech to make it look cool. I mean, like cool. Not
Oh
cool.
yeah, this guy
Okay.
from Africa has better tech than an alien. That's not racist.
He's super rich. They have higher tech than the Fantastic Four.
Alien is an alien.
He's a
okay.
super scientist.
He makes people go to choppers. So shut up.
Is
Got beat by
Predator
Danny Glover.
is Predator generally regarded as intelligent?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hunters.
Yeah, they're like
Clever.
they're like the bounty hunter of space. Besides that one bounty hunter.
I'm gonna
in space.
abstain. I have no idea.
They laugh. You never saw Predator?
No. I've seen Predator. I just have no idea who would win in a fight.
Matthew.
I think Predators are underrated. I really do think,
Underrated?
yeah, I mean, well, if you think about
Killed
it,
him.
like you said, Danny Glover was able to take out a Predator.
That's what you mean.
But that was total, I mean, like, every
he
time.
was too old for that.
Every
shit.
time it's been some shenanigan that's taken out Predator rather than
Or the
an
cleverness
actual
of
fight.
Schwarzenegger.
So I think if Black Panther were dumb enough to try and fight the Predator, I think the Predator would win. But from what you make it sounds like Black Panther would win. It sounds
He's
like
kinda
Black
like
Panther's
Batman.
just smarter. So assuming that Black Panther is able to use strategy, I think Black Panther will win. If it's just a straight brawl, I would give it to the Predator. But in this,
Oh, no, it wouldn't
I'm
be
giving
straight
I'm giving it to Black Panther.
And my vote is for Batman. So I think we should move on.
Fair
All
enough.
right, so it sounds like Black Panther has
Black
won
power.
this matchup. I want to point out our dear friend and viewer here, Greg, sent me this picture here of DC and Marvel having tied that last round.
I
As
thought it was.
photographic
Somebody said it was
evidence.
50-50 and they took a.
But
Interesting.
Guru and Neo both said that Marvel had
By
won.
like 1 point.
So is there any explanation as to
They
what
said
the
by one
discrepancy
vote.
is?
Let's
So
not have a
maybe-
hanging Chad thing
Maybe
here.
it was
Marvel won
50-50,
it's
but
fine.
but the numbers were like 1 point over.
But there's no way to get
No?
50-50 without like 1,000 votes. There's no way to break it to 0.1 across. So
He says he's
he has
got
all their
one
names.
vote.
Oh,
All
someone
right.
said it was 53%.
No,
Yeah,
no,
let's
we're
call-
good.
let's
We're
call
good.
them out.
I just
Let's
needed,
call them all
I needed
out.
to address the
their
photographic
addresses.
evidence that was sent to us.
So guys, I think we should do Asian girl versus glasses man. Winner gets to fight me.
I don't know. I mean, see, Coleman takes karate. I take ninjutsu.
And I would die.
I don't know. I think
If
it's
I'm
even
drunk, I
matched.
would put up a good fight, but then
Aikido.
not feel anything.
We wouldn't fight each other.
Have you
No.
seen?
You don't do karate? It's aikido.
I did Aikido also.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen the Steven Seagal, the fat Steven Seagal video?
No.
He does a demonstration at an exhibition, and it's just your typical like throwing people. But he can't go down. Like when he takes people down, he's all like boom, boom, pinned. Like he won't get on the ground and do these things or anything. He's just like pinned.
And
All right.
I pinned you.
I'm done.
I pinned you.
He just kind of like waddles off.
That's
Guru,
funny.
why do you look lost and drunk? You okay?
I didn't even know you
Huh?
were here.
Baby? Oh, I'm upset. There's a baby.
I haven't heard the baby in a while. Shit.
No, I just walked by. She's
Okay. I was
She's
gonna
asleep?
fine. No, she's just looking around.
Jeez.
You can tell that the rest of us don't have babies because of how concerned we are with the baby.
About like
say. I'm not
like,
really concerned.
Coleman's like,
Now we know
She's
you
just
ate
being
his
quiet.
baby. We're
We're
very
like,
clear.
what if she's
it's
dead?
my second one, to be fair. Like
Okay.
Patty and I will be my other son, will be eating dinner. We'll hear crying. We're like, well, let's finish our meal and I'll check on her.
Oh, that's going to be a well-adjusted second child you got
CPS, my address is.
So we have a Black Manta versus Cyclops.
Ooh, what?
Is an option.
Okay.
That's a bizarre one.
It is.
It's very odd. Let's see. What else? What other ones do we have here?
Good for him. And Under Siege, Steven Seagal used jujitsu.
Wind Chatter versus the comic book show.
Oh, well, I mean...
One of them is still around.
Oh.
The
One of them is
Submariner
not.
versus Aquaman. Are you talking about the guy from Waterworld?
No, that's
Submariner
Oh,
versus
that's
Aquaman.
Mariner.
That'd be
Okay.
awesome.
DC fan!
Wait, hold on.
Have we ever done that?
I don't
Namor?
follow
Yeah,
much
Namor,
outside of the
Submariner.
Batman
Yeah.
universe.
You know, it's
these
weird.
days.
Submariner is one of the first, like, superheroes
Let's do
ever made.
Mariner from
He is.
Waterworld
Yeah.
versus Aquaman, please.
Aquaman.
Okay.
Okay, Jennifer, tell us
Submariner.
all about the Mariner, also known as Submariner,
I hear he's
from
a
the
sub.
film Waterworld.
Are you okay?
Let's get some backstory
All right,
on
guys.
these
What about the
characters.
dominatrix?
What are they
Real
about?
talk. Real talk. Mariner
Yeah.
Sub.
has gills.
Oh.
Does he?
Wait,
He
we're doing the
found-
Mariner?
Yep.
Yes. He found paper,
Yeah.
and he has a pretty sweet little skiff. Aquaman.
It's called a catamaran.
Why are you looking at
Is the boat that he has.
All
I
right.
also don't remember him finding paper. I think it was dirt because he
found
went
paper.
diving and he brought the dirt back up
We need-
because he had gills
You
to
guys,
bring up
we need
dirt.
verification that he found paper. I'm fairly certain he found
No.
paper.
No. I work
Yes.
at Universal.
No, you're wrong.
when did you
no,
work
I'm
at
wrong. I'm
Universal?
wrong. He negotiated for
2002 to
paper with a
2000.
girl, with a guy who wanted the
started
girls in
2010.
return. Oh, that's true.
Or what do you do?
No, I was
All
taking
right.
sauce.
All right. Never mind. Let's not do this one. Submariner.
Yeah, Aquaman
about
wins against the Mariner.
I would say the Mariner wins because at least he has a theme park attraction.
It's true.
What about
trying to think of-
Submariner versus Aquaman? I've always wondered.
All right, let's do it. Let's do
right,
it.
so
Submariner
we're-
versus Aquaman.
Yeah.
We haven't done that?
So
I
No,
think we
it
have a
seems
long
like
time
we
ago,
should've.
but it was a long time ago.
Oh,
so.
It was
do you,
dirt.
Do you want Aquaman to lead off, or you guys want to take with Namor?
You do Aquaman, we'll do Namor.
Well, yeah, but do you want to go first, or do you want us to go with Aquaman?
Go.
You go Aquaman.
Okay, Aquaman is retardedly overpowered right now in the DCU, like ridiculously so. He can do this amazing thing called the Aqua Dunk, which is awesome.
What?
They do it, yeah, they do it in Icy. It's his ult, but he also has it in real life where he takes the
Real life?
pressure of the ocean, or comic
Go
book
on.
real life, takes the pressure of the ocean, fires up, and then he can come back down with that with the trident that's laced with magic, which is also ridiculous. It's like unbreakable and this super dense gold that's awesome. Bullets bounce off of him, which are
Wow.
a problem. He can communicate with all aquatic life. Even more than that, we just found out in Convergence that, hey, bodies are 70% water, like you walk around.
Oh, you're kidding
And
me,
he can
no.
just melt people from the inside out. He actually extracted all of the blood from a guy, and he bathed in his blood to get water into his gills, which was crazy and ridiculous and pretty awesome. So
I can't beat that.
Aquaman is awesome right now, is basically what's up.
Fun fact, Aqua Dunk is also the name of his first LP coming out this July 4th.
I believe it's also a move in the NBA.
Yeah, it is.
All right, Submariner.
Shit, I don't
Did
know.
he
Namor.
find dirt?
he is the,
He was the first mutant.
Marvel's mutant.
Yeah.
And one of the first superheroes slash villains ever.
He has little wings on his ankles.
And
He
he's
can
kind of a
fly.
dick, isn't he?
He can
Fly.
fly. They're
He's
a
both
dick.
dicks, to be fair.
Well,
right?
no, but Namor is like famous for being an asshole.
But Aquaman's
Is
an
that correct?
asshole back in the 60s.
Well, but I mean, like, this is like his.
Oh,
through line.
Namor is he attacks New York randomly in the 40s, like every other day, and then he's a hero. But then he also attacks New York when he's bored, because he's the ruler of Atlantis, and he's like, New York sucks, and he'd fight the Human Torch because sales.
They said the pizza was good.
But do you have the water problem where like if Namor's out of the water, he gets weak?
Eventually, yeah, Aquaman would eventually have that problem. But again, that's like he solved that problem by stealing people's
Apparently.
blood and bathing in it because it's like this water. It's the same thing.
Yeah, and he has Aquamom.
He does have Aquamilf. Yeah.
There it is.
So what do you think?
Wait, there's more.
And James
Wait,
Cameron directed the feature-length film in fiction.
Submariner once ran a multinational company, right?
I don't remember.
You remember the
No.
John Byrne series in the
I don't
90s?
care about that.
No.
He was CEO? Okay.
But how's that help him in a
12
fight?
Inch points out that he did have the Phoenix Force for a while during
Oh.
AVX,
Well, he doesn't anymore.
which made him overpowered. He took out Wakanda. Yeah, but he doesn't have that
You
anymore.
remember Wakanda?
But yeah, he's a huge dick. He's in love with Sue Storm. He had an affair with Emma Frost. So
He let the
he's a little bit of a pimp.
X-Men keep their island right above his Atlantis little kingdom out of goodwill.
when he was a member of the X-Men.
Yes. And whenever they were in trouble, they would call him and he'd just pop up, kill everything, then go back in the water.
So from what I'm hearing, I'll come down with the first decision.
Okay.
Namor, whatever. Big props on just being a dick, because that's what your
Yeah.
thing is.
And indestructible. Almost
Aquaman,
Hulk
from
level.
this new information, is psychotic and will bathe in the blood of humans.
Literally bathing in
So
blood.
I would say that Namor might have a fun little witty quips here and there, but then he would die from all the blood bathing that Aquaman would be doing.
Namor
So-
also can't control fish.
Yeah, and you know what?
Oh, but he does
Yes, I
got
can.
some invisible woman action. Like, she totally wants that bod. Is that not a bonus?
Not a thing.
He
I
found
don't
Captain
think that helps
America.
him in a
He
fight.
wouldn't have Captain
He
America.
wears a Speedo and gets away with it.
Boom.
Well, VDA Monster said, he chimed in early. He said Aquaman with his trident wins, but Aquaman without the trident, Namor would probably take it. That was his vote.
Interesting.
What do you guys think?
I don't know, that blood shit, that's not fair.
Yeah, it's
Namor,
pretty ridiculous.
Speedo,
magic.
hello.
Is that, but that's a different universe. That's a different.
No.
Yeah, which
That's
Arthur
just
Curry are we
Aquaman?
going with?
Good
I mean, they could-
Aquaman?
So
It was in the Convergence event. Aquaman was like, there's no fucking way I'm going to lose this battle.
What about the Conan?
Who did he
Aquaman?
do it
That
to?
guy was awesome.
He fought a fucking. It was one of the goddamn weird people from Wildstorm. It was.
Is it a good guy?
Yeah, it was one of the heroes from way back in the day on like Team 7 or.
all right, we
What a
want
way
votes,
to
guys.
do
We
it.
want
Anyway,
votes.
yes.
We gotta move it along here.
Yes, chop chop.
Aquaman.
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 Well, now Aquaman.
The Aquaman has it.
Namor.
Speedo.
I mean, yeah, Speedo. He gets away with the
Speedo.
Speedo.
He was in the Marvel swimsuit magazine.
Moving on.
Awkward.
It was gross.
Awkward.
He had a,
Blood
he had a
bathing
ponytail.
winds.
Awkward.
Oh, back in the 90s.
All right, guys.
times.
That's
I think
good.
we'll do. Let's see what time it is.
It's only
It's-
10:18.
Oh my
Yeah,
God. We'll
Danger
do
was
like.
fast, man.
Let's
Yeah,
do
right.
2 more,
Two more.
Two
Two.
more.
Ooh.
That sounds so good.
and then we'll just do Watchtower.
I vote Raven.
Well,
Done.
Mordred
Next.
1977 says Thanos versus
Oh,
Darkseid.
we've done that
Oh,
too many
yeah.
times,
100
unfortunately.
billion
I
times.
think we gave it to Dark
What
Side
about
all
Scarlet Witch
times.
versus Raven? Is that new?
I think we did that
We've
one.
done that as well.
Really?
Let's get a really
Interesting.
original one that
Get-
makes
hey,
us-
hey,
Something
this
crazy
is not limited to, like, branch out, guys. Let's do TV characters.
Well, VDA Monster says Batgirl versus Elektra.
Haven't we done that as well?
I don't think we have.
Oh, that's just.
Kelly Hu versus Katrina Law.
Thanos versus
Nice.
Juggernaut.
What?
Thanos would win, but I would be rooting for Juggernaut.
Juggernaut couldn't be stopped though.
Yeah, he gets stopped all the time.
What?
He gets stopped all the He's my favorite. He's my
He'll
favorite.
hit
Green
you with
Team's
his
money
own.
versus Bruce
Not
Wayne's
villain anymore,
money.
man.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne, right?
Yeah, have you been reading Amazing X-Men? No.
Wait.
Well,
hold on.
actually,
again?
Green Team has
No.
more money.
Selectively.
Bruce Wayne would spend it better.
It was like the one good thing Chuck Austin did.
I like that. Hold on. Somebody said the Green Team's money versus Bruce Wayne's money, and Matt
pretty
actually
good.
thought it through and thought, well, the Green Team has more money, but Bruce Wayne would spend it better. It's true because he's an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's be
Sure.
fair.
He's an adult that
Green
spends money
Arrow's
on
kinda nuts.
costumes.
I spent a lot of money on bubblegum and comic books, so I
Are we
can only
talking, like,
imagine that they
the TV version?
teenagers,
How much? Like, what's their net worth?
No,
do the
Green
same.
Green
Green
Team.
Who's that?
Teen
Not the Green Arrow?
Trillionaires.
Oh, Green Teen?
Green Team.
Oh, this was before
Green
your
Tea-
time.
what is this?
This is a long-running joke.
okay,
Emma
the whole
Frost versus
thing.
the Joker.
But
Well,
wait, what's the Green Team's net worth? Do you know?
Well, they were trillionaires, so
Trillionaires.
it was the Green Team, Teen Trillionaires.
Oh my
Ooh,
God.
see.
the 12 bench
awful.
is
Roger Craig
suggesting Dick Grayson versus Terry McGinnis in the Batsuit.
Terry McGinnis is the future one?
Yes.
Right.
Future Batman.
Dick
Really
Grayson.
just, you know,
Dick Grayson.
Robin in the future.
Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
Really quickly, Dick Grayson. He just
Yeah.
has more experience.
And
Terry
McGinnis
McGinnis
is
spends,
relying on his tech so much.
yeah, and
He was thrown
spends
into it.
he spends every episode getting like beat up until he realizes his suit can do this.
Oh, yeah, no.
And
He's
Bruce
done.
keeps going like, "Oh God, I wish I was younger."
He was like, Robin would have done it. Dick would have beat you.
You're an idiot.
So there you go.
Interesting one.
suit back.
Wiccan Hulking Glove suggests Susan Storm versus Martian
Hunter? I'm guessing Martian Manhunter.
Martian Hunter.
Let's do it.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, so it's Sue Storm versus Martian Manhunter. Thank you for the suggestion, Wiccan.
Can he get through force fields?
Yes.
He can?
Yeah.
He can go through like
He can go intangible. He can.
Yeah, I know, but can he get through like
His
psychic
only weakness is
projections?
fire. He's Superman level strength. He's got.
But I mean, it's not like a physical thing. It's kind of an energy. Can he go through energy?
Yes.
Okay.
Not a problem. You guys are geeks. He. The only thing that he has problems with are fire.
Oh, guess who Susan Storm's brother is?
True.
A black guy.
Oh.
All right, are we coming to a decision here?
Wait, no. So
Well,
Sue Storm,
background.
Oh yeah.
Do background. Jennifer,
Oh,
we're
sorry.
in no rush.
I totally. I zoned out. I zoned out all of your voices. and
Invisible
then
woman
when I
can turn
zoned back
invisible,
in,
he
I was
can't
like,
find her.
Oh,
I have to do my job.
Yeah, he's not a woman hunter.
Telepath.
He's a
He's a telepath.
It's done.
He's intangible.
You can
He
stop
go
at
through
telepath.
things.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is pretty much why they wrote him out of the Justice League, was because
he's
they
so
were like,
powerful.
he's too powerful.
Yeah, he's
He's
Superman
awesome.
with telepathy
He's such
and
a great character,
intangibility.
though.
Yeah, they swapped him out for Cyborg because they figured, okay,
sucks.
Cyborg is
Ugh.
as intelligent. Cyborg can handle the.
It's not an alien.
Right, that was the whole idea. It's like Cyborg can handle the tech. Cyborg is as intelligent, but he doesn't have all of the ridiculous, overpowered stuff that Martian Manhunter.
So
I think Martian
Mordred-
Manhunter can fight Superman to a standstill.
Mordred points out being invisible doesn't help when it comes to mind reading.
Yeah, so it's
'cause
over.
You could be like, oh,
Yeah.
you're there.
Once you're a telepath, you're done.
All right, Martian Manhunter. Martian Manhunter.
Yes. And also, he's like the Spock of the Justice League. He's so cool.
Indeed. Someone asked
I like
Bugs
the
Bunny.
slim
Good
version.
input.
Thanks, bud.
Bugs Bunny versus Roger Rabbit. Just do these.
Okay.
Okay, I like that.
I like
Roger
the,
Rabbit would win.
No, he wouldn't.
Why not?
Oh my
How would
god.
he not?
Okay. Bugs Bunny actually schemes.
He's
You can tell,
conniving.
he's conniving. He uses.
He's cutthroat.
He has an element of surprise. He uses
Every time you think you've
disguise.
caught him, he's not there.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually kind of think he's a sociopath.
Yeah, he strategizes.
Yes.
Roger Rabbit is just zany.
He's just an idiot.
Oh, hold on, guys. Her force field could protect her from telepathy and telekinesis. Really?
We've moved
Really?
forward. We've moved forward, Bugs. But this is
I
very
still
Sorry,
don't think
that's
she
important.
would come up with a win. Like,
No.
I don't see a way that she could take out Martian Manhunter. She might be able to be
She
like,
could put
stay
a-
away, but she
could
wouldn't
put
win.
a bubble in his head and pop it.
Yeah.
He'd just go intangible.
What?
He'd just go intangible.
Like that though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, like
I
that.
mean, because she'd have to think about it to do it. So unless she already had her shield up to block, I mean, credit where credit is due. I think Sue Storm could deflect,
Wait,
but I
no,
don't, I
not
don't
if you
see
can't
a
get
reason,
through the force field.
But she'd already have to have this. This is going way too nerd. But she'd already have to have the shield up, and then she'd have to be thinking about putting it in him, and he'd have to be dumb enough to being like, I can't read your mind right now, so I'm just going to stand here and wait to see what you do. So yeah.
Then she calls Johnny and he burns.
Yeah, well, yeah. If Johnny's in, then that's that.
Baby Herman versus Baby Coleman.
Dexter, suggests Baby Herman versus Baby Coleman.
Baby Herman, because he's a smoker.
Because no, I mean
Wait,
he
your
will
baby's not?
eventually be defeated by
Not yet.
lung cancer.
That's
so
true,
Baby
lung cancer
So
would
Baby
kill him,
Coleman
yeah.
wins.
By the Surgeon General's
I
warning.
like
Top
somebody
tier.
suggested the alien's power loader versus the Hulkbuster suit. It'd be a very short fight, but I like the image. It'd be cool.
Yeah, that's over quick.
Okay.
All
It's a
right,
loader.
let's do one more seriously. The
Pops up
editor
flame.
has plenty now to work with for the Danger Room.
Baby Coleman for the win.
Jen Zhang versus Lucas.
Nice.
We would just hug it out. Lucas is one of my best friends.
She'd
And
say
she
something
would
mean to
win.
him.
I'm ready to throw down.
Vote Baby
Are you?
Coleman.
Let's
do
let's
this.
go. All right.
Let's
All
have it.
right.
Let's get it out. Let's
Go.
get it out.
Get a real. Oh
It's not funny.
my God, my nose job.
It's messed up.
Oh,
because
that's right.
Because really has a nose job.
Got one, guys.
That's the most Hollywood thing about Jen.
Yep. To fix
Funny
my
story.
teeth.
Just do it! These are actually from ninjutsu this morning, where Jennifer stabbed me.
You stabbed him.
Your relationship is
Complicated.
neat.
Complicated.
It's weird. I don't
Wolverine
like it
versus
very much.
Deathstroke.
Oh.
Just kidding. I love you.
Oh, hurt face. Hey, Jennifer
Now-
Zhang versus Matt's feeling.
Now
Jen
I'm
wins.
mad. Now I'm mad.
That
These
was
are all
pissed.
now there's a
except for the
reason
James
to be
Holmes.
Throw,
mad.
throw,
That was
throw it
fast.
down.
Well, I think on that note,
All right. What do we else? What else do we have?
Don't keep that anger in. Let it out. Let it out.
Oh my God. All right. So, Watchtower, anybody?
yeah, let's move
Let's
on.
do it.
All right.
move on.
All right. Time for. We have
Thanks
30
for all your
minutes.
suggestions.
We have 30 minutes left in the show. Oh
This is
God.
gonna be good. Let's bring the baby back.
It's
Well, guys,
time
this
for-
is a segment that we haven't done in a long time. Lucas, you want to tell us what it is?
Well, the Watchtower
Red?
is where we BS till the end of the show. But guess what, guys? We're gonna BS whatever you want to BS about.
Yeah,
So
we'll BS all BS and night.
ask us questions, give us comments. We'll start discussions.
Yeah.
And I want to read this book to your baby.
Yes, I am Michael Rosenbaum. I
Go
like
get
it
her.
better than.
Apparently she's not sleeping.
Yeah, it's Last
so.
Argerer is asking. Michael Rosenbaum's on the show. He's not on this one.
I am actually.
Oh, well, I mean,
So.
but we actually
think
have
it's a
had
joke.
Michael Rosenbaum on the show before,
He has
so
been on.
Not this show, but this channel.
But he's been on.
Yes.
He
Oh,
should be on this show.
CW.
Yeah, he's
been
Arrow's
Lex
writer
Luthor and the
versus
Flash.
CW Flash.
Yes, he should be here.
You should totally be here.
We need to get Tara Strong.
Let's not talk about the Supergirl pilot.
Everybody I know who's
Stop.
seen it has liked it.
No. There. What?
Yeah, you're the only. I'm not,
talking
Pilot, yeah, it was pretty good. We watched
yeah.
it twice.
I heard the the trailer's horrible, but the
the trailer is
real.
Yeah,
like,
see it?
why are we watching 6 minutes of this?
This
But
is
if you
real.
can get through the trailer, basically the pilot is like, oh, all the worst parts of the show are in the trailer.
that's what I heard. Is
That's
like
it?
you get it over with quickly, and then the
You haven't
rest.
seen it?
Well, I mean, the
is
trailer
not
really
terrible.
is like, I'm a young girl in the
the
city.
pilot.
These are all
I'm a
about my
stereotype.
adventures. But then
I'm a
the show is
cliche.
actually it moves very quickly. But it was pretty good. I mean,
Oh,
it had
yeah,
a lot to
Supergirl
try
pilot
and shove
2
into
weeks
the
ago.
first episode.
Oh yeah, all right.
Hey,
What kind of
hey,
jokes about
Phil,
putting
you
stuff
should go
in the
like
show?
my page
Shoving
on
in
Facebook. If you
things.
like Jean Grey, you'll like my Facebook page.
So yes, people are pointing out Kelly, who yes, she indeed is going to be on this channel tomorrow at 8:00 p.m. PST. She's going to be playing Battlefield Hardline, and Coleman is going to come play it with her.
I've not played this game, so it should be
Okay, so he's going to do that.
we're not doing multiplayer.
I don't know. I don't
Great.
play the game. Neo, how long does it take to render out a scroll?
What?
They're gonna write out scrolls.
Can it just say tune in today for
text that
Kelly
runs at
Who
the top.
at 8
scroll.
p.m.
Got
Like this
PST?
here, I can read this a lot better. Hurts
Yeah.
my eyes.
Inoki, what's up, Inoki? Inoki asks, read Convergence / Secret Wars or wait till they finish and start with the reboots?
Well, Convergence is over, so read
Convergence
Secret
is
War.
over now.
Okay.
I will email it to you.
And I am loving Secret Wars. If you guys haven't,
I hear it's really, really good.
it wets my pants.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I've heard Hickman's doing crazy stuff, and Convergence was, my brain shut off when I read the synopsis.
it's,
The one thing, Inoki, the one thing I would have to say, don't bother with Convergence, really.
Yeah, it was
Because
just
if you haven't been reading comics for a long time, there's no point in reading it.
Yeah.
If you have been reading, then it's great.
If you're like an
but-
old school fan.
Yeah, if you don't have
It
if you
sounded
don't have
very
any comic
Morrison.
book knowledge, Convergence is not a great jumping on point. And the events after Convergence, which somebody was mentioning, the Dark Side War is going to be awesome. So I would just jump on after Convergence.
when does this start? Dark War?
Dark Side War already has the prelude out, and I think it started this week. So,
Oh, so they're gonna have the ads. The Twix ads.
it's quite possible. Yeah.
That's funny.
Guys, we always do
Agreed,
the
Eddie.
books from the week before to avoid spoilers. So anything we talk about actually came out last week. That way we don't ruin things for you guys who might not have caught up with your books yet. So I think Dark Side War has started now, but I haven't read it, so it would have come out today if it did.
Get your baby.
Is she crying?
No, just we need to fill 20 minutes. And babies do that.
Yeah,
We can talk about stuff.
Well, yeah, we'll talk about it. So Phil wants to know who plays Jean Grey in your X-Men, and I'm thinking she's talking about
Jacqueline, yeah.
Jackie Lopez. Jacqueline Grace Lopez. You can check her out on Facebook. You can look her up there. She's on Twitter, Tiny Wonder Lopez.
Tiny Wonder Lopez.
Tiny Wonder Lopez.
Not Small Wonder.
She's one of the regular hosts here. She'll be back.
Yep.
I never see her.
Spy Scout wants to know what's your favorite DC/Marvel item that you own.
That's a good question.
'Cause
Let's
we
start
are
over.
all clearly nerdy.
Start over here, Jen, because you got lots of stuff.
I have this thing that it was like the first thing I ever bought that cost like the most money I ever spent.
Okay.
Which was like $60 at the Warner Brothers store, and it was this this little framed 3D thing. It's text messages. This little framed 3D thing of Catwoman, Poison Ivy, and Harley Quinn. It kind of spawned. I like those three characters, and it kind of spawned the first notion in my head of those three together doing stuff, like being
what kind
on
of stuff?
being on
Like Flash
papers
fiction?
together and blah blah blah. So it inspired me to start like a fan page that like grew massively. I've never created another website in my entire life, adult or otherwise, that got as much traffic as my little fan site back in the day.
Is this
So
still
anyway,
up?
no, it's not up anymore. I couldn't afford it through college. It was too much. There was too much traffic, too much data moving through it. So that's how you know you've got a winner when you can't afford it anymore. So it's this little thing. I'll find a picture. You?
I don't know. I got a lot of cool stuff.
Got a
You
lot-
do.
you got a lot of DC
Yeah.
shit.
That's not fair.
He's got a bat signal. He's
Got a
got a
bat
bat suit. He's got a Nightwing suit. He has a Robin
There's a lot of
suit
really old stuff. Old toys.
He's got
and
molds
lunchboxes and stuff. Yeah.
from movies of past, Days of Future Past.
Well said.
Days of Future Past. Okay.
I don't know. I got a lot of cool stuff.
He's got a lot of toys that I used to have as a kid, and whenever I go to his house, I'm just like, oh, memories. So
It's this thing. Here, I'll hold
All
it
right.
up to the
What?
screen.
What?
It's this thing.
What is that?
First thing I ever bought.
Well, you have it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me
This
see.
little picture. It's pretty rad, right?
yeah,
What a rad little thing.
interesting.
I would say besides Matt and Jen's awesome birthday present to me, which is the Superman animated series cookie jar,
Hey,
and Lucas.
I pitched in.
Lucas did stuff. I would have to say, pretty simple, is the Batman animated series on my DVD shelf. It's what made me here tonight with you. It's what. It's actually because of that show. I went to my mom. I remember my mom was like she watched. She caught me watching Batman. I was like, who's? And I was a kid. I was like 6. And I was like, who's the guy with the pointy ears? And you're like, let me show you. So I went to a comic book store, and she's like, just pick whatever.
Wow, that's a good mom.
Yeah, it was awesome. I bought
Jeez.
everything. That's when I first fell in love with Deadman, because it's like, who's the villain? She's like, I think he's a superhero. So we brought all these things home, and I learned how to read because of Bruce Timm and Paul Dini and Kevin Conroy. So.
I watched it recently, and the pacing was so slow. Like, not bad, but it was just such
it was
a
very
different time.
sleuth. It was very
they would
40
take
their
serial.
time.
Yeah,
very-
not quick cuts at all.
It was
so
so
really
new
story.
war. It was
Yeah,
so
totally.
detective new war.
It was a story. It
So-
was
so
an
that was
story
mine.
Instead of
mine.
just
The
hitting
action
you in
scenes
the
were
face.
very just
Yeah.
boom.
But that fucking opening sequence, my
Oh, I
god.
forgot about
Yeah.
Oh,
Coleman.
so good.
I'm gonna go with. I mean, I was just thinking the Ultimate Alliance games are really good, but I got this figure in a little Japanese vending machine, if you can call them that. You know, things you put quarters in, you turn it, stuff comes out, and it's Magneto, but it's it comes in a little thing, so it's pieces of it. And you put it together, and it's got him doing and hovering above a pile of metal, but it's got his classic outfit, but awesome looking. And then it's got this metal thing that you attach sort of to his hands. It's not really metal. It looks like he's holding a string of metal. Am I not on?
Yeah.
No, it's just having problems.
Is it because I was doing this?
No, no.
Yeah,
I
let's
think
start all over.
I think it's
Come on in, Neo. Have your cameo.
So that's my favorite.
Say
thing,
hi,
I
Neo.
think.
This
is
Neo, guys. He
awkward.
was Iceman.
Hi, Neo.
He was Iceman.
Yeah, Inoki's got it right.
Yeah,
It's
the Gashapons.
yeah.
Your turn. Wolvie.
Yeah, it's
Well-
weird. I can actually picture Jaden Smith as Static Shock. That's not bad casting.
Yeah, it is nice.
Yeah, that's actually makes sense.
I don't know why everyone's so up in arms. Just because his tweets are weird.
I just like both of them. So.
Yes, you did Spy Scout, and it was a tearjerker. And we all learned something. You learned nothing.
All right, Lucas, what is the your favorite
Gosh,
Marvel thing?
Okay.
Well, I used to have a lot of
Nope.
things when I was younger, but I moved around a lot, and I literally just have a comic book collection, a couple of statues that I got from Matt and Jennifer, and then there's my DVD collection, where I have, well, for Blu-ray, I have the Wolverine and the X-Men, the complete series, which is my favorite cartoon ever, and you guys should all watch it. It's literally the reason why I'm sitting down here on this couch, because that show was canceled. I started a Facebook page, and then I'm here. So there you go.
There you go.
Oh, and also it's signed by Steve Bloom, the voice of Wolverine, Greg Johnson, the head writer of the show, Roger Craig Smith, the voice of Forge, Yuri,
Lowenthal.
he's the voice of Iceman.
Amazing.
And I
says I have to be his
feel like there was more, but I can't think of it. But yeah.
Huh.
So yeah.
Yeah, I have that one friend on Facebook that you don't want to friend, but Facebook is like, no, it's cool, man. Just friend him. Like,
Do you know this guy? Yeah.
Yeah, I do, and I haven't friended him for a very, very good reason. Stop bringing it up, Facebook.
What, Yuri?
Yes.
You can click that X so it doesn't suggest that person for you anymore.
Oh, that's permanent?
He's one of my
think so.
favorites. All right, we have so much more time left to kill.
Wow.
Normally it's time.
stuff that we talked about.
What do we want to talk about? This is the first time we've actually had a Watchtower.
Oh,
know, right?
what do you
It's
guys
good.
think about Natalie Portman as the new Thor, maybe?
Oh, come on.
What?
Oh, yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
By the way,
This
now
might
that
happen.
we can say who it is, right? It's not.
Yeah,
we
I
talked
spoiled
about it
it.
last
Oh,
week.
okay, so I mean, we all know that since she that's happened to her before, we can now refer to her as Thordis instead of Thor now, right?
No, I think they
Thor.
just wanted to be
Sure.
Thor. So the whole
She was
thing
called
is.
Thordis last time she turned.
Well, now it's this time.
Oh,
so
this
let's
happened
do it
before?
Yeah, she got I think it might have been a what if or whatever, but she got the
Okay.
power. You know, what if she picked up the hammer? She picks it up. She's like, I am now Thordis, because even back then they were like, Thor's a given name, guys.
Ooh.
So I am Thordis. So I'm
Here-
going to refer to her as that
Here's
from now on.
here's why I think Natalie Portman might be Thor.
In the movies,
In the movies.
because of Ragnarok.
Yes, and so in the comics, Jane Foster gets cancer, so Thor brings her to Asgard to get all healed and
Is that how
stuff.
she got there?
Yeah, and
Okay.
she picks up the Mjolnir, and she
Mjolnir.
yeah, and she
Mjolnir.
becomes
Mjolnir.
Lady Thor. And I
Thordis.
think
Thor.
I think
Thordis.
that Natalie Portman might be Thor because she was not too happy to be in the second one. She won an Oscar in between the first and second Thor, so she probably didn't want to do superhero movies after that, but she had to because she was under contract. So if I'm Kevin Feige, I'm like, all right, well, how can I keep Natalie Portman happy? Make it Thor.
It just proves that this is true. It just proves that the movies are the driving force for the comic books now.
In this instance, yeah, it's not a bad
I've been
theory.
for a while. Yeah.
Well, this is like a really direct, like if Kevin Feige's like, I'm gonna make her Thor. So that's just my theory.
Well, speaking of Thor real fast, going back to the Old Man Logan issue,
Oh, wow.
You can see Mjolnir has been deserted in Nevada. No one's worthy to pick him up.
Why is he
Her
using
up.
his creepy voice?
I'm just saying.
Well, if we're going to talk about stuff, here, I got a problem.
Okay.
So, look, this is not bad, because I
Alright,
love Inferno. Oh, shit.
Oh,
So the first time I started reading comics was during Inferno, so I was all about this. I'm very disappointed in the lack of underboob
Oh.
on Madeline
Right.
Pryor.
I saw a picture
What's up
where
with that?
they colored it.
They colored the
Yeah,
underboob
yeah. No. You got
in
to
a
look
past
this
issue.
Up. You got to look this up.
What?
They adjust. What is that? I'll find it for you.
It's
Inferno
the
number
Inferno.
one.
But here's the weird thing: they still kept BDSM love slave Havoc.
What
but they
issue
got rid of
number
underboob.
is it? What issue number?
This
is it?
is Inferno number 1.
That's great.
Oh, you mean the original one
Nice.
of this?
No,
She
no,
had
no,
underboob.
no. Yeah, the original of that cover art.
Oh, that explains that. Cause see where it's black right there? That's where it should
Oh,
have
okay.
been. Interesting.
Underboob.
Yeah.
So lame.
Yeah.
That's like her
people-
defining feature is underboob, especially
people-
when you're, say, a 12-year-old boy and you start reading superhero
When did they
comics.
take away Power Girl's boob
Here you go.
boob window?
Don't they take it and give it back? Yeah.
They filled
Yeah,
it in on
show the
the
good
Earth
people.
2 storyline.
What are you doing, guys?
Yeah, right?
That was like her one thing.
Well, she didn't always have the boob. I mean, the boob window.
Yeah, but that was Superman didn't always
She had
fly.
she had the boob window for a good long
true.
time, but they filled in her boob window because on Earth 2 she was Kara Zor-El. She was Supergirl.
Yeah, Supergirl.
And when Clark died and they finally found him, she picked up the emblem that was like Darkseid's trophy and put it in the window.
All right.
So
It's
yeah,
a
but
super
it's
logo.
just white now. It's just like
In
a
the
halter
logo.
top.
right.
No, there's no logo. There's nothing.
The logo was there, and
now it's-
no, I think the logo's still there.
No, I read the book today. It was
Dicks.
just like this. It was sucked.
Oh no, you're talking about the World's Finest issue, or yeah, because that's pulling from the parts of continuity that are like really out there. So
I don't like it.
Vote underboob.
Vote boob window.
Underboob is
Go get your
DLC.
baby if she's awake.
Why? Really?
Oh,
I wanna
I
go
see.
read- I wanna
I
read
see.
this.
I see. So it wasn't that they edited it; it's that you get the underboob exclusively as a DLC.
No. I
you have
think
to
they're
pay
joking.
more for it.
That's a video
my
game
God.
reference.
Oh, I see. Never mind. I
Jennifer.
thought maybe it was a digital comic download.
No.
Here's something that has nothing to do with comics.
Downloadable comic.
What are your feelings on the new craze, the thigh gap?
What?
It's like this thing that hot women have, the thigh gap. It's a thing.
That's only for comic book characters. It's not a real life thing.
No, it's a real life thing.
You mean
If
a
you
gap
spread-
in between
spread your legs
thighs?
open.
Yeah,
is
like
sick.
right
Okay, what are we
where
talking
the thigh gap.
You need to
What
eat.
is that all about?
eat
What
a
Yeah,
damn
see, it's a
comic.
big thing now. It's trending on Facebook. Matt knows all about
Gotta eat
it.
a damn.
Yeah.
Is this like the
I
bikini
know.
bridge thing, which is a total?
What do you guys think about the thigh gap
What's a
thing?
bikini bridge?
You know why we haven't
Gap.
bikini bridges? Somebody. Okay. Oh my God. This is really not comic books
Bikini
anymore, but it's
bridge.
okay. Somebody started off a thing saying like show off your bikini bridge, and it was like lying down as a female, taking a picture down the front of your belly, like where your where your underwear kind of creates like this bridge over, say, your pubic area.
Yeah.
And that was something that some
pelvis.
guys started as to see if women would be dumb enough to do it, and sure enough, lots of women posted pictures of their crotch. So, yay, humanity. By the way, speaking of which, did you see the pictures from the new Superman v Batman
No.
porn parody?
Oh, is this Axel Braun?
No, it's the guy that does the really high quality ones.
Yeah, that's
Axel
Axel Braun.
Braun?
Oh, okay, yeah, yes.
He's also a really nice guy.
Is he?
Nice, yeah,
He's
Nikki's
got
good
a
friends
better
with him.
looking Wonder Woman
Nikki,
than Wonder Woman.
he directed Nikki in the Avatar
Oh, that
porn
was
parody.
a quality. That was a quality.
She played
production.
Sigourney Weaver.
She really did.
Huh.
All right.
I like the chat. Mordred keeps shouting, "Annihilus versus Brainiac, discuss!" VDA Monster says, "Let's go back to talking about Power Girl's cleavage."
Why don't we have a balls window for men? Just
Like
saying.
Game of Thrones.
Because no one would ever want to see that.
I still really enjoy that. It was hilarious. There was a girl who made a very large statement about wearing makeup and not wearing makeup, and saying like one day she went to school not wearing any makeup and nobody paid attention to her, and then she went to school wearing some makeup and she got some attention. Then she went to school wearing a lot of makeup and she got a lot of attention. So a guy said, "Okay, we're going to do the male version of that." The first day he went to school with no balls showing. The second day he went to school with one ball showing. The third day he went to school with both balls showing. And of course, every day he got more and more attention.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, oh, okay, well, that was hilarious.
There's this video of
Face
this.
Hobbies says, I think Snapchat is the balls window. Yeah. But sorry, Lucas, go ahead.
There's this video I saw on Facebook where this guy, he's dressed up as a nerd and he approaches this woman who works for Applebee's. She's like out on the sidewalk passing out coupons or something, and she wouldn't give him the time of day when he's dressed up as a nerd. Like 4 hours later, he comes back as like some gangster dude, and she's like all over him. She's like having her hand down his pants and jerking him off and stuff.
What?
And then yes, and then after he finishes, he's like, woo! He takes off all his sunglasses and stuff and says, "I'm the geeky nerd that you wouldn't give this time of day to."
This is not a real
And she's
thing.
like, what? I saw.
This
I
actually
will
happened?
find it again and I will share it with you.
Did you guys see there was a Japanese game show where the dude has to know all the lyrics to a song while a chick is jerking him
Yes,
off?
it's really funny.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
happening with this show?
The karaoke thing.
It's a real thing.
I can do it.
Japan!
It's pretty amazing.
We're trying to
Now
be
go
just
on.
like you.
Sorry, guys.
13.
It's very late. Watchtower, we don't really have the hang of Watchtower anymore.
Late night at the
It's been so
comic
long
book
since
show.
we've done it.
We're talking about whatever
what the
you guys
Watchtower's
want us to
supposed
talk
be.
about.
It's
That's
whatever
true.
comes up, we're chatting about.
That's true.
But
This
you
is-
haven't really. We've been sort of.
This is your fault, basically. Wanted to thank you guys. Got the Batman. It's awesome. Yay!
What was-
Congratulations.
She
God
tweeted
bless
that.
Japan.
What was your first comic book, superhero or not?
We've done
First
this before.
comic book.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's do it again.
It's a good
Yeah.
Michael
one.
doesn't know.
I don't know. Tell
We got
me.
a lot of new viewers who doesn't know. Jen, what was your first comic book?
I can't remember what my first comic book was. That's like way too long ago.
You know what my first was, actually?
My first graphic novel was The Killing Joke, and then I put it down. I was like,
Yeah,
comic
no, that's
books are
not.
not
How old
for
were
me.
you? How old were you?
7th grade?
Woo!
6th grade?
Alan Moore
Wow,
in 7th
you read-
grade.
You read Killing Joke a lot later in
A lot
life
later
I
than it
read
came out.
Killing
Yeah.
Joke.
Yeah.
I think I got it when I was in 2nd grade. And I've told the story before. I was flipping through it, and my mom was right there, and she saw Barbara Gordon's butt, and she's like, "No, you're taking that back." There's
Oh, no.
like a bunch
No
of blood
butts.
and stuff happening, but she was like all about the butt. She's like, "No, I'm not having this." So I had to go back to the comic book store, and the clerk there, he was very understanding. I don't even know if he gave me money back. I don't remember that. I don't know.
It's funny how everybody has like their Killing Joke story.
Yeah.
Like I think I read Killing Joke maybe when I was in 1st grade, but certainly no later than 2nd, because they had it at the Manhattan Beach Public Library, and I know that I moved to Colorado in 3rd grade, so I know that I want to say I read it in 1st grade, and I was so little that it was just interesting. It was like, Batman is a guy and he's beating this guy up, and
Right.
this is fine. Like, so I wasn't old enough to understand what it was that I was reading, but I was old enough to enjoy what it was.
It's different if you're a female. If you're a young girl,
Sure.
reading that is very different.
Yeah.
You know, because
I wouldn't know, but I'm shaking my head yes.
yes, no, as a
No, I was
never a
younger,
girl.
as a younger girl, when you read it, you're like, this is how men want to treat us. I'm gonna go back to watching Gem in the holograms.
Jim,
Yes.
Jim is
My
excited.
mom didn't know how to buy. She didn't understand how the Batman continuity works, so she just bought me random Batman comics. But the one, like the first comic that I read weekly, besides Batman, was Sonic, the Archie series.
Oh,
I loved it so much because they had the original Saturday morning cartoon characters, not the stupid video game.
Which I didn't even know
characters.
existed until like.
I
a
love
year
like
ago.
Sally and the bunny and like the best characters. So I love
Did you
that
get your
series.
thing?
Huh?
Did you get your thing?
No, he didn't.
Get my thing.
Should I get it right now?
Yeah.
Is it back there?
Yeah, it's. I think it's still in there.
What's happening? I'm very
We were
confused.
talking about that at the arcade because I'm a Nintendo guy and apparently he's a Sega guy, so we're
On the
Yeah.
wall to
reliving
the
our
left.
80s brawl. Actually, I found a cover of my first comic book.
Wes,
Yeah.
Uh-oh, present.
you weren't in the contest, but I was, and I won something, and I'm giving it to you.
Oh, this is the thing that Sonic signed.
No way.
Yay! It's not my birth month anymore, but I'll take it.
VDA says, if you could cosplay, who would you do? Well, which is it?
Yeah, hold it for
If you could cosplay, or who would you do? No, just kidding.
Heyo.
Yeah.
Um,
Chili dogs.
Matt, who would you cosplay if you could ever cosplay?
Thanks,
ever?
bud.
You know, people who cosplay, man, something is
With it.
clearly wrong
I'm sorry, Catman, what?
with them.
This guy as drunk Catman at San Diego Comic Con was the best. I met him like
forgot
once
you
or
were
twice.
there for that.
Yeah, and then I was like,
Like
that dude totally looks like Matt.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
I
do
think
it.
it's Matt, but he's all like on top of something and he was just like, woo! Come here!
He was going around and be like, hey, do you want to touch my fuzzy junk? Like, the whole time.
Okay,
I had
guys,
to walk away from it. I
if
was
you
like,
if
I
you've
can
never
find the
been to a
picture.
convention before, a lot of weird stuff goes on. And if
Yeah.
you've been
If
to
you're
too many
drunk-
conventions before, you tend to get drunk at them.
Tend to.
Yes, or choose to, one or the
It
other.
just happens.
And for years, I played Batman at Six Flags, so a lot of people knew me as Batman, and I thought it would be hilarious to dress up like Catman. That's a real character.
He was an
Catman.
awesome. He
You
was
got it.
awesome
Yeah,
at
he
the
was
time.
awesome in Secret
Yeah.
Six. He was very cool.
That's
Thomas
the
Blake.
first time I'd ever read about him. I was like, whoa.
So I decided to be Catman at a convention, but it was just a
Awesome.
It was a piss
I'll
and
look up the
shit colored
picture.
costume. That's all it was. It was brown and yellow.
Ew.
It's what it was. And I was like, this is just ridiculous. And for once, it was just a spandex suit. So I was like, oh god, this is So I decided to just get trashed. I carried a flask with me and I walked around telling people, because I made the cape and the briefs out of like this fuzzy brown material.
As you
So I was walking around saying, touch my fuzzy junk, and like petting people's hair and yelling at stuff, and it was awesome
Were you
and
there with
hilarious.
Whitney?
What?
Was it Whitney or?
Yeah, Whitney walked around as a friend of mine, Whitney Moore. We went to high school together. She was walking around
Oh, I
as
didn't know.
Abby Chase from Danger Girl. So
Oh, nice.
yes. Is there a GIF of Matt drunk as Catman? No,
working on
there
it.
is not.
But there
There's
are
a lot
GIF.
of
Got a
pictures.
picture.
there are plenty of videos of Matt really drunk.
There
Yes,
are a lot
there
of
are.
pictures.
Mostly on Jennifer and my phone.
12 Band says you went to high school with Whitney Moore.
I did, yeah. I have known Whitney for about a decade now.
We saw her this
More than a decade.
This
He's so
weekend, right?
young.
This last weekend at the arcade. Did she
Yeah,
come?
yeah.
Did she come by?
Yes, she did. She's one.
That's cool.
Oh, and 12 Man says she's the reason that he found the comic book show.
Oh, awesome.
Awesome.
Interesting.
She's the reason.
Apparently, yeah.
You guys
Because
got-
of her show before the comic book show? I remember that.
Oh, she used to have a show before the comic book show.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys have
Where
11
she-
minutes. You can ask us whatever you want.
No, it's like 6 minutes, right?
No, it's
It's
11.
like 10:55.
no, it's 10:49.
Ask,
No,
ask
but the show ends at 10:55.
What
doesn't
movie always
Oh,
makes
I don't
you
know.
cry? Jennifer.
it? Ooh.
Oh, what movie always makes me cry?
Yes.
Come back to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
Matt.
All right.
Hachi.
Hachi, yeah.
About that
What-
dog.
That movie is so
The
sad.
dog that goes and waits for the owner.
Oh, Hachiko.
at the-
Yeah.
the-
Yeah,
the
Shibuya
Richard
Station.
Gere- the
That-
Richard Gere
Wow, really?
version of
That
the
movie is so sad to me.
Is that how old is that? I didn't. I think I'd heard about it. I didn't know. It was,
Probably 2008, 2009. Richard Gere's in it.
Land Before Time.
Oh my God, there I am.
oh,
Land Before Time makes me
Wait,
very
Wait,
sad.
what answer is the evil inside?
Things that makes my investors cry.
That's fun. Is that you? Yes!
they're gonna get their money back.
That's
Either,
amazing.
yes,
Oh
eventually
man,
they will.
what year was it? 2011.
I don't know. I just no idea.
My
There
my
she is, yeah.
my answer is Furious 7. I do. I've seen it like 3 times in theater.
Oh, yeah.
And the end of the movie,
Yeah.
I cry like a bitch.
You saw
Yeah.
it 3 times. Oh,
was
you know
so
what?
good.
That was. I don't even
Have you
care
seen
for
the
movies.
music
I almost
video?
cried.
Huh?
I
Have you seen the
maybe.
music video?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
I
found it!
downloaded the song, and I was in a little mood when this movie came out, and that was just on repeat for like 2 days. And I'm like, it has been a long day. I wish you were here. It was so sad.
Coleman,
Coleman.
which movie makes
I think
you
you
cry?
found one of the pictures.
Woo! Yeah! Oh, come here! Yeah!
Which one was it? Oh, yep, that was.
I was even like, man, that guy looks like Matt.
Oh, you didn't? You took that and didn't know?
No, yeah, I was like, that's Matt. I only met him like a couple
Oh
times.
my God, Bridge to
This
Terabithia
was literally the touch
Lucas?
my fuzzy junk moment. It was-
I think this needs to be his new Facebook profile picture.
Yeah, send it to me.
Mordred says laugh out loud awesome.
Yep.
Yep.
That's so
Most
good.
But-
heated comic? What does that mean?
What?
Like hot?
Which
Like,
comic
what-
did you
which-
put in the oven
which
for the
movie gets you?
longest?
Yeah, wait, which movie gets you to cry? Both of you, you guys didn't answer.
Trying to think.
I cry during
Cry
a
a
lot
lot.
of movies.
Yeah.
Deep Side of the Ocean, a Michelle Pfeiffer film. I that's just coming off the top of my head.
Snoopy come home. God.
X2 at the end when Jean Grey sacrifices herself. Anyone tear up with that? I get
Not
goosebumps.
at all.
I get
Oh
goosebumps.
my God,
So
goodbye,
I was
bitch.
busy going,
Um,
Phoenix.
Just kidding.
And I always get goosebumps. Well, this isn't really tears. I get goosebumps at the end of Days of Future Past when Wolverine's like, he's like, wait, who is that? I'm getting goosebumps right now.
When you have kids, everything will make you cry, mainly because you're so tired all the time. So I just will cry at the drop of a hat, really.
I don't know, like a lot of movies.
But definitely Snoopy Come Home. That is the saddest motherfucking cartoon.
Really?
Have you ever seen it?
What happened?
He discovers he had a previous owner, and he travels to go to see
Oh
her.
God, that's right.
And she's
Oh
fucking
my
dying
God,
of
I remember
cancer.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, oh my God,
Wait, what is this?
You're right.
Snoopy Come Home.
Okay.
His previous
Wait,
owner's
is
like,
this-
you're my dog, and so he travels with Woodstock, and no dogs allowed. There's all these songs,
Wait,
and he
is
gets
this a
there,
cartoon?
and she's in the hospital like, Snoopy. She's a little girl dying.
Is this a cartoon?
Yes, it's Snoopy.
No, it's a live action Snoopy.
Well, I was
It's all I've
called
had.
cancer.
a lot of things have happened that I don't know about.
This is
Okay.
in the 80s or 70s or something.
I don't know. It doesn't
Yeah,
beat
it's-
CGI Paul Walker. Okay.
Dexter says the movie that makes me cry for sure is Batman vs Superman. I will start
end
crying in the
story.
middle of it and just want it to end.
Then don't go.
You have to. It's a movie where you have to go. You have to go. See it no matter.
So they'll make more?
DJ
No.
Sketch finally joins us saying
gotta know.
Snoopy Come Home is
Yeah.
a tearjerker. He's been
Right.
lurking this whole time, but that was the one that got
brought
him.
him out.
That's the one that brought him out.
I saw him earlier. All right, how much time do we have to kill still?
Oh,
Still got 7 minutes.
here's a.
minutes.
I got a comic story.
Yes.
Have I mentioned this? So my first, actually, I have a picture. Whatever. My first issue, my first comic I ever read was G.I. Joe number 47. Mike Zeck did all the covers, and they're on this little boat which I have. Patty plays, but it's crazy. It's the first comic I ever read, and it counts for whatever burning or whatever comic. So this is what got me into comics, because I was a huge G.I. Joe fan. Someone's like, "You gotta check out the comic." I'm like, "Okay, cool." You're reading it. It's Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes killing everybody on Cobra Island, trying to find Zartan because they found out that Zartan killed their master. And it's just like page after page of them just slicing and shooting and killing people. And I was like, oh. You watch the cartoon, and at the end, the Baroness rolls up. Storm Shadow's all like coming out of the water after killing a fucking shark because he's badass, and he's all like, "My God, I just killed a shark," and she's all like, "What up, bitch?" and shoots him dead. And I'm like, "What just happened? Oh my God, comics are real!"
Real.
I was
get
like,
real
screw
real.
the cartoon. Nobody can hit shit. She just fucking plugged a Matrix. And then 2 or 3 issues later, I was like, they brought it back. Whoa! So that was 10 years later. I'm like, oh, that happens a lot. Huh?
Here's a good
It's so
question.
funny.
TV episode of whatever TV show made you cry. Jennifer.
Oh, the Fresh Prince episode where his dad leaves him.
Whoa.
He's like,
Wow.
you know more, and then he's just crying, and like Uncle Phil has to hug him. That was unscripted.
No man, it's cool.
He was not supposed to cry.
Oh, because he wasn't an actor back
So
then.
it was a real moment.
It's pretty terrible.
It was a real moment, and the actor that played Philip Banks like hugged him. It was like a real moment because Will Smith's dad was estranged.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, because it was all based on him, like
Oh
the
God,
first season or 2.
I'll play that clip and I'll just like be a mess for a little bit. And then I play the clip of Ellen DeGeneres asking the dog organization to give the dog back to that family, and I also cry with that. But
I
yes.
cry during Flash whenever they have an Irish scene, and I'm like, why'd you stop the fun?
Okay.
Sorry. No. What?
Mine's X-Files. There's
Ooh.
because Wes is
Spoilers.
watching it now, so
For
I don't
the
want to
first
spoil
time
it.
ever.
But the
I've never seen
episode is called Starlight,
He's still
and
there.
if you guys have seen it, you probably remember what it is. It's got really beautiful music by Moby in the background, and like it's the end of a long-running arc where you finally find out something that has been like this ongoing torment. So that to me that was really moving. That was really cool. So.
Stephen King's It made me cry. Why couldn't they give him balloons? The clown just wanted to give the kids balloons and they ignored it.
It's a really happy story. Lucas, what about you?
Saved by the Bell is coming, like the final Saved by the Bell. That's sad.
Do you mean like the college years?
No,
That
like
was
the
the-
final
Of the
Saved
high
by the
school. All right.
That's
I got you.
but
The Big Bird episode, they just played it on the radio the other day. I'd never seen it, but I've seen clips, and just having that pop up. Again, I have a child, so I have no sleep.
Oh God, yeah.
The one where Mr. Hooper's dead, after Mr. Hooper died, and they're all like, Big Bird, he's not coming back, he's dead. It's like, what do you mean? But he's coming back. Like, no, you don't come back. You're dead. It was turned into like the Crow. It was like, you ain't no coming back.
Turned into the Crow.
Oh my God.
It's
that's
like, who's gonna
sad.
make me my
You're right.
milkshake? So like, well, he left me the store, so I'll make
Oh
a
jeez,
milkshake.
now I'm getting goosebumps. I'm remembering.
Oh, wow.
So messed up. I was like,
I tried to do it to Patty. I was like,
They had me in
you understand what happens when people die? They don't come back. Because I was all like leading up to, I'm going to show him that episode. He's like, yeah. Oh. So, like they don't ever come back. Yeah. Okay. Well,
I have two. I have the last episode of the OC.
Oh yeah, where
Oh, man.
that Jenna girl dies. What's
Oh,
her
I don't
name?
give a shit about her. That's, she's a bitch. That's season
Spoiler
3.
alert.
Season 4, where everything ended, and it was this big montage, and Peter Gallagher is the best TV dad on the planet.
Peter Gallagher?
He really is. He
Yeah,
plays
the poor
Sandy
man's
Cohen.
Harry Hamlin?
Sandy Cohen. Those eyebrows speak volumes.
All right.
And then also number 100 of Angel, You're Welcome, where Cordy came back.
Oh
just
my
for
God,
that-
yes.
Just for that one episode.
That was some good stuff.
And then she left. Oh my God. At the end, I just cried like a bitch every time.
Greg says the last episode of Wind Chatter makes him cry.
Jennifer, that's feedback.
It wasn't up to me. I was pulled into an office after an episode and said, we need to get rid of this show.
Oh.
And I said,
What is Wind Chatter?
it was our supernatural post-show show.
Chicken down. Can we have just
Oh.
one reunion?
Nobody liked it?
No, everybody
just-
liked it, but Jace didn't want our channel to be going that way.
I think Wind Chatter actually has more Facebook fans than
It
Twin
does.
Galaxies and the
Why doesn't
comic
he
book
want
show
hits?
combined.
You don't want people to watch?
He wants.
Wait,
he
Twin
wants,
Galaxies.
No, it's
they
all
have
right,
like
guys.
over 100,000.
He wants this. He
The
wants
Twin
this
Galaxies
net,
Live
He
subpage.
wants this network to be all video game based.
And
Fun
comic book
fact.
show.
Fun fact. The comic book show is the last vestige
It's the only one.
of the
Live.
old schedule where it was more pop culture based. So this one has been allowed to exist.
So
I've heard-
I
I've
put the
heard-
smackdown on Jace.
I don't think that'll happen.
No, I did. I
You've
totally
heard
did.
what?
I've actually heard that the comic book show is the longest running show on Twitch, which I don't know if I believe that. We're
No,
certainly the
I
longest
doubt
running
it.
show on Twin Galaxies, but
Yeah.
I can't imagine that we're the longest running show on
I
Twitch.
know why we won tonight, because we were on the front page and we got Marvel fans to come.
No, because you still have to go to twingalaxieslive.com.
To vote.
You can't vote from Twitch. You have to vote from.
Oh, I mean,
our-
they were on the front page.
Oh,
Well, they
hear that?
saw that and they went to Twin
It'd be
Galaxy.
awesome if we got our own channel. We were the
Yes.
boss, Jennifer.
Then totally
just
buy
all
yourself
video-
$10,000 worth of equipment.
Wait.
We have 1 minute to do the outro.
Oh. What are you
Not
doing?
it.
Oh.
Not it.
Not it.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
Guys, you've just been comic book showed. We're here every Wednesday at 9 p.m. PST right here at twingalaxieslive.com. So make sure to tune in next week. Make sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And check out our bite-sized episodes on Stanley's World of Heroes on Monday.
Just do it!
Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Is he like auditioning for Nike?
I have no idea.
No, it's a
Oh no.
test.
Are we gonna cry now?
Wes is going
His
to.
London acting class made him do it.
Be sure
Yeah.
to check out
Should we have a group
our
hug?
sponsor.
It's the comic book show. It's the comic book show. It's the comic book show. Yeah. Twin Galaxies.